Welcome to G&G Productions live and free coverage of high school basketball. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous support of All-American Plumbing, Snappy Tomato Pizza,
Dr. Bowen Dental,
Sail with Hill, Lebanon Tourism, Farmers National Bank, Salt River RECC, RLM Underground, Danville Office Equipment,
Marion County Economic Development,
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, Attorneys at Law,
Don Franklin, Pat Mattingly Incorporated,
Central Kentucky Community Action Council CATS, Smith Contracting, Elizabethtown Community and Technical College, Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, Central Kentucky Community Action Council Head Start, Centos,
Wright Implement, Springfield State Bank, Thoroughbred Asset Management,
Lisa Kearns Realty, 3D Graphics,
Springfield Presbyterian,
River of Life. Let's tip off the excitement. It's time for high school basketball with G&G Productions.
We're at Bethlehem High School tonight for a 19th district matchup. It's going to be homecoming at Bethlehem tonight as well. But I tell you what, anytime it's the 19th district, you know it's always going to be some good competition for you. And we got it for you live and free tonight on G&G Productions. Hi, everybody. Hal B. Good here courtside at Bethlehem High School. We're at the Crawford Hart Gymnasium. I'm here with John Graves here this evening. And Bethlehem's going to be the site of that 19th district. So we're kind of trying to see how we make ourselves at home because we're going to be here a while in a couple of weeks.
We are, and I like how the fact that we're reading where we are every night because every night we've been
somewhere else.
Where are we tonight? So you can't tell by our clothes, and so we got to figure out where we are. But, yeah, this is going to be the 19th district. I'm already looking at some camera angles. We got some new toys and new things that we're going to break out for this 19th district tournament and the 5th region. But still regular season. We're in the home stretch. You got 8 days left of regular season play before you get to those tournaments, so you've got to close strong.
Thomas Nelson comes from across town for a district game this evening. It's going to be a girl-boy doubleheader. We start out with the ladies. 6-14 is the record for Thomas Nelson. 18-6 for the Bethlehem Banshees. And Bethlehem's been without one player, and that's the 5th region player, our 5th region player of the year here that was announced. I saw you sent that this week.
And McDonald's All-American, Leah Macy. So that's going to change your team a little bit. But guess what? They restock and reload over here. It happened at an inopportune time. It's never good to lose a player of that caliber, but it does give Jason them time to kind of work through some of the kinks and get ready to make that run back to Rupp Arena again for the 3rd straight time.
2-game losing streak coming in against Thomas Nelson tonight.
Yeah, you just got to fix things. They come in, they've lost a couple, and again, who's going to pick up those 27 points? They've got a core group with Caroline Mattingly and Tessa Miles and Kaylee McElroy and Sophia Miles who's coming on. But it's tough to replace those 27 points, and you're not going to do it with one player. You're going to do it with about 5 that need 4 points.
Thomas Nelson were on a 4-game losing streak. They came up with a victory on the road against Christian Academy in Louisville. Good time to be winning, or at least putting it together when you can come up with a W so close to district.
It is. You've got to figure it out. Like the coaches said last night, you are who you are. And so now it's about putting the pieces together for 4 quarters. Can you do it for a game? Can you do it for 2 games? Can you do it for the district tournament? That is what you've got to see, but you just got to be special one night as you're closing this thing out.
You are who you are. I like that statement, and if you look at this, Bethlehem sits high atop region number 5. Thomas Nelson somewhere down in the lower half. How do you talk to your team if you're Thomas Nelson to come in against Bethlehem this evening?
They're not the same Bethlehem that we played back on December the 13th. They don't have Leah Macy. They are 2-4 in the last 6 games since she left. They're different, guys. Come out here and play basketball. The worst thing that you can do is lose. That's it. That's the worst thing. Your seeding's done. Nobody expects Thomas Nelson to come in and win this game. I don't think that's an overreaching statement. They're coming in as underdogs. Why not? Why not come in here and knock off Bethlehem? Stranger things have happened, and why not us? Why not the Generals?
There you go. That's our cap on it. Keep it right here. This is the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show. Coming back, we'll see what the coaches talk about this game that's coming up for you here this evening. It's All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball, which is a G&G production. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves, All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snap, snap, snappy tomato pizza.
We make your pizza with our authentic recipe.
Ooh, snappy tomato pizza.
Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily.
Ooh, snappy tomato pizza. Snappy tomato pizza.
I'm ready for a snappy tomato pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in Central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
For a lot of people, home ownership is a big to-do list item that has to get checked before you feel like you're a grown-up, living your best life. If you're ready to check that box, talk to Derek Brussel at Farmers National Bank. Derek specializes in guiding first-time home buyers, young borrowers, and other newbies toward a responsible, manageable, fulfilling financial future. Visit farmersnational.bank to get in touch. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402972.
Back here at Bethlehem High School, site of the 19th District Tournament, but tonight it's just 19th District basketball. Girls game first. Jason Clark is on the floor with our own Hal B.
Thank you, John. Talking to Jason Clark, you know, Coach, you come in, it's a homecoming night. There's a lot of attention that you have to get, but you've done a pretty good job with this Bethlehem team and keeping them focused on the games.
Yeah, you know, we go one game at a time. We've played some really good teams down the stretch here, and you know, I hope it pays off when the district time comes around. I hope it pays off tonight. You know, I know Thomas Nelson, they'll be ready to play, so we're ready to get it on.
Couple of nail-biters coming into this one, come up short in a couple of them. Those are always the tough ones.
Yeah, you know, we got a saying on our team and our program, 5 or less, it's on the coach. So I guess I'm 0 for 2 the last week, so maybe we can do a little better job of it.
Some will say more than that most of the time when you're leading a group like that. But still, I know you're playing hard. And you're looking at these district games. You look at Thomas Nelson. Tell me about these Lady Generals.
You know, first and foremost, I'm glad to see the Benningfield girl back. You know, I coached Little League football with her dad, their son, and my son's the same age. And, you know, I'm glad to see her back out there. She makes a difference for them. She's a good player. I see that they got the coach's daughter there's out with mono, I think is what she just told me. So, you know, they'll play hard. They'll be prepared, and you know, we'll see what happens.
What about you guys? I know we talked about it being prepared. What do you do this close? We've talked about it before, this close to district getting started against a district opponent. Anything in particular you work on?
You try to work on things that you're good at, and maybe what they're going to try to do to you. This late in the year, we don't practice a long time. I kind of, it's a fine line between going too much and keeping fresh, and it's really a fine line there. And we just talk about who we're playing, get some shots up, talk about what we're going to try to do, and hopefully it works. The last 2 games it ain't worked real good, but that's okay.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you.
Hey, thank you guys.
Back up to you, John.
Thanks, Hal. This is Snappy Tomato pregame. When we come back, we will have the head coach of Thomas Nelson. Stay with us. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that, we have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
Welcome back to the Snappy Tomato pregame show. We're about 13 and some change away from tip-off. Our 3rd game of the week, but I couldn't be happier to be over at Bethlehem. We've had a great time over at Marion County. Thomas Nelson comes in 6-14. Last district game for all of them is tonight. Hal's got Thomas Nelson coach down the floor.
Talking to Billy Mattingly, he's the coach of this Thomas Nelson Lady General team. Even though KHSAA may not say it, I know you're glad to be here. You're kind of a guy like me. You've kind of been around for a while. You come in here, but you've been a part of this high school basketball a long time, Coach.
I have. I've been coaching basketball for 37 years. I've loved every minute of it, the ups, downs, the teaching, and the personal relationships that you make with kids is just fulfilling as any win I could probably have.
Let's talk about this Thomas Nelson team. Tell me a little bit about them.
We're a very young group, but we're a hard-fighting group. We're going to play hard. We're going to get after you. We're going to make the mistakes a young team makes, and that's what's led to some of our losses. We will struggle to score a little bit, but we try to make that up on the defensive end. I've got a great group of girls. Wouldn't take anything from them. Only one senior, so a lot coming back, a lot to look forward to. I really don't believe our record shows exactly how much we've improved.
What about Bethlehem? Tell me, as you look in your crystal ball, what do you see out there?
A fantastic ball team, very well coached. J-Rod's done an excellent job with all of them. Losing Leah certainly does hurt them a little bit, but I think it's actually improved them in some areas where they're a lot faster. They play a lot quicker than what they did before. Tessa Miles is just a fantastic ball player. It'd be very hard to hold her down. We got an uphill climb. This will be a real big test for us.
Came off a win against Cal, so it's a good time of the year to be winning in games, especially games against like Christian Academy Louisville.
It is. We played really well last night. We're just now getting healthy. We still have 2 out. We've lost one girl to a concussion. We lost another girl that's still sick, hoping to get her back next week. We got hit really hard with the flu and stuff. At one time we had 7 people out. and we're just not very deep to be able to do that. It was a good win last night, though. We passed the ball well, took care of the ball. That was our biggest thing. If we take care of the ball, we can be in games. If we get sloppy and get going fast, that's when trouble starts.
All right, Coach, good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Back up to you, John.
Thank you, Hal. Stay with us. More to come on the Snappy Tomato pregame show, all a part of the All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good, just a smooth experience.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Welcome to downtown Springfield, Kentucky, where history comes alive in the heart of the historic Main Street District. A proud member of the National Registry and a nationally accredited Kentucky Main Street program, Springfield is preserving its rich heritage through economic vitality, design, organization, and promotion. See Jill Reed, Springfield Main Street Director, and discover why Springfield is the place where history meets progress. Springfield Main Street, preserving the past, building the future.
Back here at Bethlehem High School, Hal Goode, John Graves getting ready for 19th District action, or I'm getting ready to eat this delicious looking quesadilla. Quit putting that in front of me.
I know, man.
What the heck's the deal here? We appreciate
Maywood.
We appreciate Maywood more than you can realize for bringing. Go ahead, John. Talk about that.
Yeah, they 3 games in a row this week, and I reached out to Maywood and said, hey, we're going to be at Bethlehem. Of course, the owners of Maywood are Nick Osborne's parents and family. And I said, we're going to be at Bethlehem. We'd like to feed our guys. They've worked hard Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and some of your food, all of your food's good. And thought some burgers, and I cheated, and I got the quesadilla. But I want to treat them, and they do such a wonderful job of taking care of us.
Find a meal that makes you many friends, and we got to take care of some of our folks because, well, they really have. They've had a busy week, and we appreciate everybody for joining us back in here on this final night of the week. And we don't know what next week's going to hold, but we do know what the next week is. That's district tournament. So, folks, these games are starting to wind up. You heard it from both the coaches. They both talked a little bit about it, John. They know that now's the time to be playing well, and they know time's running out in regular season, and district time is right here.
Well, and what you and I talked about pregame, you are who you are. You can't change a bunch. J-Rod said, we don't go long in practice. We're just trying to fine-tune some things. And, for a Bethlehem, they're trying to, again, you're not going to replace the 27 points that Leah Macy was averaging with one player. So can you find 5 to get 5? Can you find 2 to get 10? On night in, night out, what do you have to do to get a couple players to get more than they're used to just to help them along? And then for Thomas Nelson, why not Thomas Nelson? Can you be perfect for a night? Can you play 4 quarters for a night? Can you be scrappy? Can you play defense? Can you make shots at the rim and do all the little things that you've worked on all year and shock some things? And then what happens? Who knows? Does Uncle Mo get on your side, and then you're able to parlay that into a couple more wins to close out? They're a young team, and then you build on that for the next year. And that's, we cover Washington County a lot. I think that Washington County, the girls, are a perfect example. They beat Thomas Nelson last year, 5 on 10 players. They only had 5 available in that play-in game, and they won. And that's parlayed into some better basketball this year for Washington County. So it just takes one win to do something like that.
I like Billy Mattingly. He's come in for Coach Heather McGlone. I'm not sure what happened there, but Billy, he's been around for a long time. He works with the local distilleries here, and he comes in and he coaches. But he has been a coach for many years. I'm going to say over 30 years in the area. Billy has come in. He's worked with the young kids. He's worked at high school level. He's kind of like an old piece of furniture, a chair or a couch that you like, you don't want to get rid of. He's comfortable, sits well, works good with the background, and he makes everything look good, and he's really working hard, I can tell, with this Lady General Ball Club.
Well, what I like, appreciate about a guy that's been around for 35, 37 years is basketball fundamentally is still the same game that it was 35 years ago. There's some nuanced things and new things, but when you're trying to build a program back, you do it from the foundation, and that is fundamental basketball. So you teach that, and then you build upon that. Then you can put some things together. But as you're trying to rebuild a program, and that's what Thomas Nelson's doing right now, that's what it takes. You just build the foundation, and fundamentals never leave a coach, and he's well-suited for the job.
Well-suited for the job, Jason Clark. J-Rod's done a wonderful job since he took over there at Bethlehem, and this year, toward the end of the season, he's faced a little adversity with Leah Macy out, and now, he's still got a talented ball club to really make some noise, I think, in this 5th region.
Well, and it's very telling about what they put together on the year. When you've gone 2-4 in your last 6 games, but if you look at the top of the RPI ratings, look where you find Bethlehem. All the way up there at the top. So it's not a lot has changed. Taylor County's a really good program. They've won all year, but, Bethlehem's got 6 losses, almost the least amount outside of a really talented Greene County team. But it's not the end of the season. It's the body of work. And then you look across the gym, and I see a state championship girls Class A 2021 and a runner-up. Been to Rupp. They know how to win. They know what it takes. They've just got to use these games to kind of put some pieces together.
John, when these two teams met last, it was a runaway for Bethlehem. The final score was 80-19. How does Thomas Nelson come in to make it a competitive game here this evening?
Stay within yourself. You're not going to run with Bethlehem. Nobody's going to. We can see. Take care of the basketball, do the fundamental things right, get it across half court, run your offense, hit shots at the rim. That's it. Just make your shots and then see what happens.
Keep it right here. We're going to lead you right up to the starting lineups and the national anthem. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600. 0-0. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple. Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas and get ready for the workday.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
Back here at the Crawford Hart Gymnasium, as we're getting ready to get things started, let's just go down to the public address announcer for our pregame activities.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. And now your head for a moment of prayer. And then please remain standing for the national anthem. Let us pray. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all these athletes, coaches, fans, and officials the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. May all participants put forth their best effort, and may good sportsmanship be at the front of our minds. And lastly, Father, we pray for a safe journey home for all of us following this game. We ask all these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing, and sports fans, respectfully remove your caps as we honor America this evening with the singing of our national anthem, performed tonight by Bethlehem High School freshman Addison Livers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautiful rendition of our national anthem at Bethlehem High School. Now it's time now for your River of Life starting lineup. Let's go back down to our PA announcer for the starting lineups.
Gymnasium on the campus of Bethlehem High School for tonight's 19th District High School basketball doubleheader. Tonight's first game will feature the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Lady Generals of Thomas Nelson and your Bethlehem Banshees. Now for the starting lineup. First for Thomas Nelson. Starting at one guard, wearing number 2, Emma Fulkerson. Also at guard, wearing number 5, Albrina Linton. At the third guard for the Generals, wearing number 11, Alex Benningfield. At forward, wearing number 34, Callie Fulkerson. And rounding out the starting lineup for Thomas Nelson at forward, wearing number 42, Daniel Parsley. And the head coach of the Thomas Nelson, Bill Mattingly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your Bethlehem Banshees, starting at one guard, wearing number 30, Kaylee McElroy. Also at guard, wearing number 3, Sophia Miles. And one forward, wearing number 33, Lauren Macy. At the other forward, wearing number 2, Tessa Miles. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Banshees at center, wearing number 21, Caroline Mattingly. And the Banshees are coached by Jamie Hodges and David Simpson, and the head coach of the Banshees, Jason Clark.
Starting lineups brought to you by the River of Life Community Church at 1250 Highway 555 in Springfield. Join us on Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. 10 a.m. service live on Facebook.com. Bethlehem, they're dressed in the home white with the blue letters, blue numbers, and the gold trim. And what was that, kind of like a dark navy? That's not a navy blue for the Lady Generals. What's their school color on
Navy
that?
blue.
Is that navy blue?
That's navy.
Navy blue and the gray letters and numbers. And John Graves has got the call for you on the girls. Johnny.
I do. Got a little, looks like stars running down the side. Quickly, we go right into it, and Alex Benningfield goes right into the middle, averaging 9.6 points a game, and she's ready to get going. Sophia Miles, Tessa Miles, named 5th Region Players All-Region Team. Congratulations to her.
No surprise there. What a player.
5 players from the 19th District on the boys and girls combo. 3 of them are from Bethlehem.
Back to Miles, it would have been a disservice if she was not on there. Steal by the Lady Generals, John.
And here come those Lady Generals. Bethlehem, man-to-man defense. Ball back over to Benningfield. Kind of reset. She's going to go down the lane, look for some help. Good slip screen down to Parsley, no good. Gets her on rebound, up, no good. Rebounded by Sophia Miles. Tessa to Macy, no good, and a foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul on that one. It'd have been an easy layup. Parsley will pick it up. Be her first, team first. Macy will be at the stripe. She'll be there to shoot 2.
66% on the year.
Sophomore, first one up, missed it. Just a really nice ball players come in, and I see her and Sophia Miles and Tessa Miles. The second one goes in. Just as really just superb troopers on this team. Thomas Nelson back the other way.
Nice run out by Benningfield, not able to finish, out of bounds, going to the Banshees.
Benningfield finished on that last one, John, when she was able to get the first 2 for Thomas Nelson. Needed 2 on that one. A little too hard, couldn't get that layup to go in, missed a gimme. Bethlehem will have it back.
Cheerleader has to go up on the stage to grab the basketball. How fun is the district going to be in it? It'll be packed for every one of the games.
Great place to be.
We'll have it all. Tessa Miles, Caroline Mattingly dribbling around. Lady Generals, ma'am to ma'am. Miles will have it stolen up top. And taken away is going to be Linton. She'll go in one-on-one against Sophia Miles. She's going to the line.
Yeah, Miles go to the stripe. Foul is going to be underneath on Bethlehem's Sophia Miles. Her first. To the striper goes Linton. I like the smaller gym mentality. Years ago when we were doing radio, they said, well, we're going to Nelson County High School, since it's the largest, to have every district game. That didn't go over well. And someone asked me what I thought. I said, listen, What a better place where people are hanging off the walls for a district championship than a smaller gym. Second one up and in. Hit them both.
You remember Bardstown a couple years ago.
Oh, my gosh. What about when Washington County, the old gym, when Ellery and Boo Brewer.
I was there in 86.
Oh, my gosh, man. You were a baby back then. But that's okay.
I was there in 86. Mom and
They
Dad
were
did
hanging
the
from the
concession
wall that
stand.
night. I came back from Eastern Kentucky University. Get back to my point. I love smaller gyms. I love district tournaments in them. I will always be an advocate for it. Wilson will foul, John.
How do you feel about a foul?
Well, that was easy one to call, too.
It wouldn't have got called last night.
Fulkerson picks it up. Her first. Team second.
Into Kaylee McElroy. And they're going to say it went off of Thomas Nelson. Billy Mattingly doesn't get the call. Well, I like that shirt Mr. Mattingly's wearing tonight. I like that pink.
Pink is back, man.
Good with a G&G logo on it.
There you go. Hey, I'm with the crew. You get Matthew Smith in one of them, I'm all for it.
Tessa Miles missed. Caroline Mattingly not able to put the shot back up. And we're going to have an alternate possession.
Caroline
stay with Bethel.
Caroline Mattingly would have been an easy shot for her in there. Couldn't get it to fall. But you got to like the Lady Generals. They're really putting some pressure on that ball for Bethlehem.
They are. Miles. Spin move, bucket. Too easy. She goes against Emma Fulkerson. 4-3 your score. If you're pulling for Bethlehem, give me a like. If you're pulling for Thomas Nelson, give me a heart. If you care, hit the share. Benningfield, left side. And probably got away with one there. Gets it back over to Linton, down to Parsley, not able to handle it, and they're going the other way.
I forgot to say when I was talking about the uniform for Thomas Nelson, it looks like they were painting maybe the locker room today or something. It's got those little speckles on the side.
Starship. It looks like
looks
stars.
like you've been painting somewhere. Is it stars down there?
I don't know what it is. Speckles.
Looks like somebody made a mess. I'll have to ask my man Jeremy Gifford back there.
Jeremy,
he knows
you don't
all
like
about
that
that
kind of
stuff.
mess when you paint, do
Is
you?
that kind of the way your shirt looks, Jeremy, after you start painting?
He's shaking his head yes as he's 3 rows
I'm not
behind
making
him.
fun of you. I think they're really cool.
No, I like them. Outside shot from Macy, no good. Caroline Mattingly with the strong rebound and putback.
I think maybe they are stars or something on it.
I'm going to see as they come in.
Fulkerson picks up her second.
Mattingly, 60% on the year. She's only been to the free throw line 10 times this year.
No points so far tonight. First one up. Rolls in there. Quick substitution. Aubrey Hay.
Hey, yep.
Hey.
Her dad is
Freshman.
4 rows behind you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Hey.
right there. Alex Hay does some refereeing around.
Well, when your last name's Good, Hay is a good
No, it's
friend
only
to
good
have.
if you're on the weather.
He's a good friend to have around. Hay would be a good friend to have around. And I would be good. We would be good buddies. Hay Good.
Hey, good. That's exactly right.
Steal by Bethlehem.
Tessa Miles dumps it out, gets it out to Macy. No good. Rebounded. McElroy up, in.
Boy, let's watch that one again. Watch McElroy. Gets position. Top left-hand corner, everybody. The shot, the three, wouldn't go in, but McElroy, look, gets it underneath, lays it up, puts it in there. Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky. This is the first of two here tonight on G&G Productions. Glad to have you alongside as it's homecoming here at Bethlehem. So we will have the homecoming activities in between games before the boys get things going.
You realize this is our 43rd game tonight?
Get out of here.
Basketball we've done.
Get out of here. Whisper that.
Yeah.
That is our guys back here.
24 more.
Good. No wonder you got hamburgers for everybody tonight.
Hey, hospitality room's coming up in a couple weeks.
Oh, we got to take care of our crew. We appreciate you guys. It's been a long year, but guess what?
It's been a fun
There's
year.
a little light at the end of the tunnel. We just want to make sure it's not a train.
Good backdoor cut. Not able to handle it, but I like I like where we were going with that.
Yeah, trying to get somebody down for a higher percentage shot. I know I say that a lot, but that's the fact. I mean, from 3 or 4 foot out, you're going to have a better chance of hitting it than from 12 or 13 foot out. And so I like Billy Mattingly's philosophy of getting them down low for that shot.
Sophia Miles, she'll drive, kick out, Macy, no good. Gets her on rebound, back up, foul, late whistle. I was about to say, he didn't call the foul, but there was a foul there.
Yeah, Bethlehem's not really shooting the ball very well here in this first quarter of play. Parsley will pick up number 2. But you think about some of the shots that they've taken. They've been good shots.
It's not as crisp
They're
as
just
they
not
normally
falling.
are.
Yeah, they're just not falling. Simple as that. Bethlehem at the stripe. First one up and in by Lauren Macy.
And I'm going to tell you, I think it's a little bit of an epidemic. I'll let you get Ward in.
Number 12, Emily Ward. 8th grader will check in.
Did
Did I miss somebody for Bethlehem?
No.
Yeah, Zoe Thurman checked in.
Oh, yeah.
Number 22.
I think it's been a little epidemic since the snow hit these slow starts by these basketball teams.
Macy's 3 for 4 from the stripe. Look at full court pressure by Bethlehem.
That'll ratchet it up quickly. Thomas Nelson able to handle it, gets it down. Shot away from Hay, not able to handle it, and we've got, what'd they call?
Out of bounds. Touch last by Bethlehem. Ball kicked.
Okay, I was about to say they're not signaling a lot tonight. Normally, we get a little bit more signals. Now they'll bring it out a little further, and Linton to key it in. Gets it in the backcourt to Benningfield. 3:33 to go. Oh, illegal all day long. Illegal.
Yep, caught her on that one. It's going to be on Linton, her first. Already a team 5th here in this first quarter of play. So
Can't go into the player. You got to go to a spot and let them come into you.
Final 3:26. Double bonus for Bethlehem.
Second option up top. On the far side's Thurman. Spin move by Miles and going to have a foul.
It's going to be a foul on Fulkerson. Emma Fulkerson picks up her first. Puts Tessa Miles at the stripe, shoot 2. She got 2 points in this first quarter of play.
98 for 131 on the year.
How about them apples?
She has shot a third of Bethlehem's overall free throws on the year.
Caroline Mattingly checks in, and I neglected to get Kinley Mauser, a freshman, number 12. She's in there as well. Next one up and in.
I think they said Tessa. I think he said Tessa was 16 points away.
That's what they said before the game started.
For being the second all-time leading scorer.
So she's 12. And a steal.
And very possibly 10. Nope. But she chases the ball down, gets it down to Mattingly. Turn, spin, no good. Rebound and going the other way in a hurry without the basketball is Linton. Gets it to Benningfield. 3 on the way, no good. That last 3 was by Aubrey Hay. And here comes Bethlehem. Thurman up, under, no good. Caroline Mattingly tips it to McElroy, dumps it down to Tessa Miles. And everybody's on the floor. We had a rugby game come out in the middle of a basketball game. Benningfield going the other way. 3-point. No good. Mattingly rebounds, and McElroy just stepped on the baseline.
Turnover, gives it back to Thomas Nelson. Another substitution, Sophia Miles. Number 3, the freshman's back in. Mauser will have a seat.
Long pass comes in to Linton. She'll line up a 3. No good. Rebounded Tessa Miles. Head up. Down to Sophia Miles. 1:57 to go. Nice drive to the basket by Sophia Miles.
We'll watch that one again, too. Brought to you by Bowen Dental. Watch Sophia Miles. Top left, everybody. Off that left wing, the drive, the layup, the 2. Thank you, Bowen Dental.
Missed shot by Linton in live action. Kaylee McElroy, but I almost called it too soon. Emily Ward off the rebound. About 25 to go. Benningfield straight away. Brings it near side to Linton. Runs through the offensive set. Billy Magley says be slow, let it reverse. And he's doing what you got to do with a young team, and it's coached through most every offensive possession.
Yeah, whistling the foul underneath. We'll catch the Banshees on this one. Caroline Mattingly picks up her first. Number 2 on Bethlehem. To the stripe with Linton. Linton is 2 for 2 from the stripe here in this first quarter of play.
28 for 54 on the year, 52%.
Clunker on that first one, though. Couldn't get it to go. I had Bella Fox, number 14, a junior, checking in. I think that's my only other one. Thought I had 2, but Fox. Did I have? Did you see the other one? Fox?
14. Bella Fox is 14.
I'll say Linton hits this one. And then Bella Fox, number 14. What was the other one?
I don't know. 5.
Oh, okay. There we go. Linton checks back in. She wears number 5.
Correction, 34, Callie Fulkerson.
All right, there you go. Hey, I didn't catch it.
There you
Fulkerson's back in. We're good.
Yep. And now Emma Fulkerson has come in for Bethlehem.
Where's number 2?
Yeah, for Thomas Nelson. I'll get it right here in a minute.
Man, they start bringing them in and out. We're kind of like auctioneers over here.
Good
nice
jump
pass.
down pass by Linton. Alternate possession. It's going to stay with Thomas Nelson.
I'm going to tell you what, nice job by Zoe Thurman. Reached in there, was able to tie it up, jump ball. Lady Generals will inbounds it.
Emma Fulkerson over in the corner. 3-point try by Bella Fox, no good. Tessa Miles quickly. Zoe Thurman, step in to the chest, no good. Rebounded. Fulkerson, foul.
Yeah, whistling a foul on the inside. Catch that on Bethlehem, Sophia Miles. Oh, excuse me, number 2, Tessa Miles. Be her first.
How you act like you've done a bunch of games this week?
Done a bunch.
Not 5 in a day, though. Turnover. Tessa Miles, steal, bucket. Give her 6. Needs 10.
I knew I had Tessa Miles on the brain there for a bit.
Well, when you're averaging 20
Look
points
at this.
a game.
How about Tessa Miles? Steal, drive, shot, no good, but a foul. She'll go to the stripe.
She will. When you're averaging 20 points a game, it's kind of hard not to think about it.
Kelly Fulkerson, that's going to be number 3.
That's tough.
First quarter of play.
Kelly Fulkerson's played in every game, averages a 4.5 a game.
First one by Tessa Miles up and in. Subs in there. Looks like Emily Ward, the 8th grader, is going to check in. Also in there will be Emma Bickett for Bethlehem. Ward in for Thomas Nelson. Bickett in there for the Banshees. Next one up and in for Tessa Miles.
Kaylee McElroy come in for Bethlehem. Give Tessa Miles an extra breather. 20 seconds to go. 17-5 to score. Up the floor. Adrina. How do you say, how are we going with 5's name for Thomas Nelson?
Audrina?
Audrina, there you go.
That's how I would go. That's how we go in East Texas.
Yeah, I'll go with it. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same.
All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Snap, snap, snappy tomato pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy tomato pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Snappy tomato pizza. Snappy tomato pizza.
I'm ready for a snappy tomato pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. 18.2 seconds to go in this first quarter of play. Bethlehem on top, 17-5. How good, John Graves? Bethlehem will have it on the inbounds.
And again, you think this game's not important, and Jason Clark wants to make sure he's got everything buttoned up, calls a timeout to get a play run, and that was a block. She didn't know what to do with it, and she was standing out of bounds when she caught it.
Yeah, turnover. Gives it back to Thomas Nelson.
He got the play he wanted. Thomas Nelson's got to get it in, and finally does. Ball up to Ward. She's got it, takes it all the way in for the runner, and that's how we'll end the quarter, Hal.
First quarter complete here at Bethlehem High School. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
As a community bank, Springfield State Bank takes great pride in reinvesting in the future of our local area. We actively support local businesses, organizations, and initiatives that uplift and enrich our community. By banking with Springfield State Bank, you're not only securing your financial well-being, but also contributing to the growth and prosperity of our wonderful community. Thank you for banking with Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Quarter complete here at Bethlehem High School, and it's a 10-point lead for the Bethlehem Banshees over the Thomas Nelson Lady Generals. Bethlehem have it on the inbounds, John.
Appreciate everybody joining us tonight. You had an option, you chose us. We appreciate that. Let everybody know what you're doing. Hit that like, hit that share button. Sophia Miles, Tessa Miles, no good. Rebounded, Lauren Macy.
Yeah, nice job by Macy. Her first bucket from the field tonight. She's got 3 free throws. Give her 5 in this first half.
Defensive pressure has been turned up. Open shot by Hay, no good. Rebounded, Tessa Miles, gets to Sophia Miles. Sophia Miles will put one up, no good. Rebounded by Parsley.
Parsley playing with 2 fouls herself.
Kelly Fulkerson for Thomas Nelson. She had 3 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
I can't imagine we'll see her back until after the half. Oh, good take and dump down by Emma Fulkerson. No good. Here come the Banshees. Miles, no look pass down to Macy. Parsley's going to pick up the foul.
Quickly, here we were talking about it. She's going to pick up her 3rd. Not a shooting foul. Some Bethlehem underneath their own hoop. Emily Ward, the 8th grader, will check back in. She'll check in for Linton. As a matter of fact, Parsley was on her way out.
Linton
picked up that 3rd
looks
foul.
like she's got her
yeah, she's
shoulder.
holding her shoulder there.
Sophia Miles will drive on Parsley. Kicks to Mattingly. Bucket.
Mattingly with 4.
Bethlehem fans wanted a foul on Parsley on that one. I don't know that they weren't in the right on that one. Crickets from the Thomas Nelson fans, though. Parsley cut off by McElroy. Kicks it back out to Benningfield. Trying to set a screen to get her open. Kick over to Hay, back to Benningfield. 3 from the corner.
Bucket
by Fulkerson.
Let's watch that one again. Fulkerson comes in, sets up for this big 3, and I like the set. Top left, everybody. go in that left-hand corner. There she is. Sets, shot, bingo, bango, John.
First bucket for Thomas Nelson this quarter. McElroy's three, no good, out of bounds, staying with Bethlehem. It's homecoming night, I'm assuming. I see a bunch of dressed up people.
Yeah.
Boy, next Tuesday's going to be busy at Marion. Three, Tessa Miles.
Nice.
How many does that give her?
Well, 11.
She needed 16, and a steal and a bucket by McElroy.
McElroy with 4.
16 points puts Tessa Miles second all-time leading scorer at Bethlehem. Good dump down and up shot by Parsley.
Nice job by the sophomore.
Carly Thurman, the all-time leading scorer for the girls. She just graduated. Long three, McElroy, no good. Ball tipped around, Miles, left hand, no good. Rebounded by Parsley. She's double teamed. Gets it out and numbers to Thomas Nelson. Banshees recover, runner by Fulkerson, no good. Tessa Miles with the rebound, ball bounced around. Fulkerson's gonna have it. Ball still loose. I think that's Fox. Out to Hay, 19-footer, no good. Mattingly gets the rebound, and we're going the other way. McElroy steps through, no good. Lauren Macy, no good. Can't buy a basket for either team. Push off, that had to be something. I don't know what to do here. 7 missed baskets, 13 missed fouls.
I think you're doing a great job.
Sometimes you just shut up and watch.
Fulkerson, Callie Fulkerson checks back in, the junior, playing with 3 fouls. Full court press by Bethlehem. Thomas Nelson on the inbounds. I can promise you the Thomas Nelson folks behind us are not happy about any of it. They've got plenty.
Well, neither team.
We need to put a mic up there if we need to get some comments.
Neither fan base was happy on that one. That's how you know it's not good. 3 from the corner for Callie Fulkerson with the
Very
3.
Nice.
2 point.
Oh, they're going to call it 2. Well, she was right on that line.
I'll call it a 19-foot, 8-inch shot.
Nice shot.
McElroy, no good. She chases it down. Heads up play. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, they're going to say it worked, that she was able to throw it off the opponent, and Bethlehem will have it.
Great heads-up ball. That's high basketball IQ by Kaylee McElroy.
Zoe Thurman will check back in.
When you're up 26-14, to run your missed shot down in the corner and throw it off of the opposing team. Sophia Miles, 3. No good. Caroline Magley, rebound, not able to do anything with that. Parsley's got it, and we've got a tie up.
Jump ball. Gives it to Thomas Nelson.
How many times have we heard that line, Hal?
Call it both ways.
Yeah. I want a dime for every time we hear that at a ball game.
Walk. And they miss that one.
Knocked away. McElroy's got it. Ridden all the way down the line by Benningfield. A rugby game has come out here. That going to be a turnover. Goes to Bethlehem. We have core principles of not talking bad about refs, players, or coaches. So that's why I just shut up.
We're going to go to a basketball game, and a debate is going to break out over here behind me. Whew. Ooh, they're uptight.
Rebound, Parsley, foul. And the Bethlehem fans don't like it. That was the easiest foul I've seen called all night.
McElroy will pick it up, her first. Into the lineup will be Lauren Macy, number 33. McElroy will have a seat. Back in will be Linton for Thomas Nelson. Having a seat will be Hay.
It's not like this gym is like you're not sitting right on top of the officials.
Yeah, we're all sitting here as a family, at the table. No doubt about that.
Parsley turns. No good. Rebound. I don't know who's got it. Going the other way. Got a foul now.
Foul's going to be on Bella Fox. her first. Hay will check in if they can get her checked in. Yeah,
Team's second that they've called.
Fulkerson will have a seat.
Oh, they're not wrong.
So,
Hold on.
you know, I didn't think I'd call Bella Fox being in, so now they're coming up. So now they're right. Boy, you talk about a good debate going on. You know, that would be what we
34.
need. We need a camera. Get Matthew Smith on this.
They called that on 34. That's her fourth.
They shouldn't have complained, should they? They should have left it alone. The only one that knows what they're talking about is Billy Mattingly down here.
Billy
saying,
said, "Why are you telling them? Don't tell them." I mean, that's her fourth. Now now we're gonna call everything.
I'm telling you.
Call all of it.
Oh yeah.
Push on number 5. Adrena Linton.
Yeah, it's number 2. Yeah, after that one, they aren't gonna miss another one. I can tell you that right now.
And we won't say that they're missing them.
And
They were calling them. They're not calling them on any one of them.
Yeah, but they're trying to let them play, but it's just getting kind of a little out of control, a little grabby. So they're going to call that one on Fulkerson. Be her second. Emma Fulkerson. Wow, already 4 fouls on Callie Fulkerson.
That was a good tackle. I don't know who tackled him. I think either player could have gone either way.
Bethlehem on the inbounds.
Oh, boy, now we got students next to us.
Well, I can handle these guys.
Tessa Miles, bucket.
Oh, what a nice shot by Tessa Miles. She's got 14, John.
She needs 2 more.
I think she'll break that record here in this first half.
Stolen by Bethlehem. Kinsley Mauser, Sophia Miles, Zoe Thurman. Bounce pass down to Tessa Miles. She gets it, goes up, and there was a whistle. That's her third.
3 on Emma Fulkerson. 13 team fouls on Thomas Nelson in this first half.
On 14 points.
That's correct. Miles misses this one.
You know, sometimes
Bethlehem has 4.
Sometimes when you're a fan and you call the foul, then they do.
I can't believe that one that backfired on the player. What did that player's not in there?
Billy's like, shut up. Told his book.
I've been doing this 35 years. I've never seen that happen. Lay up and in. Nice job. Linton gets a nice bucket. She's got 5 on the night.
You've never seen him call it on the wrong player?
I've never seen them make that type of call to come over and check, and it be because the fans have said you've called it on the wrong player.
I will agree with that.
I've never seen that. Now, I have seen them call it.
I've seen the bookkeeper make that thing and say, who did you call it on? Runner.
Look at there. That's
Miles. And I think that's 16. Can we replay that? Bowen Dental instant replay. She needed 16.
That's what I have her with. Yeah, that's what they say.
We're giving the heads up, so I'll take you through it. Little runner gets her to the promised land of second all-time leading scorer here at Bethlehem.
16.
And they announce it here at the house that she is the 1,521 points. Ella Thompson is who she passed. She wanted that one. You know, some of these players get to they want some of these awards.
Yeah, I think J-Rod wants a timeout. Yeah, he's going to talk about it here for a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Back here at Bethlehem High School, how good, John Graves. Everybody rises for Sir Minor Harmon, who's just walked into the gymnasium.
As they should. I'm going to rise.
Good man, good man. We're back to action. Bethlehem ahead with a 3 by Miles, up and no good.
Back up and in. Lauren Macy, no good. 15-footer by Tessa Miles. She's going to add to that 1,523 career points now. She's not done yet. Out of bounds, turnover.
Well, you talk about the offense without Leah Macy in there. Tessa Miles has really picked it up. I know some of the early games that Bethlehem were in, she really was a power horse in offense.
Well, and they're averaging on the year 66 points a game, and that's dipped a little bit. Not a ton for Bethlehem going into this. So she's had to pick up some more of the points lately. I didn't get the breakdown on what she's done in the last 3 or 4 games. Dump pass, Miles to the line.
Coming up, we'll have the RLM Underground halftime report. Lucas Rawls the Boss with the Farmers National Bank halftime stats.
Hey, we got you a burger, Lucas, but you wasn't here, so we ate it.
He's dang. Lucas, I tell you what, I'm going to take you out for a steak when we get this season done.
Dang, you got that?
How about that? You can go with us.
All right, cool.
Miles hits the first one. I had kind of you in mind about paying for the meal anyway. So,
yeah.
You know, Gentry Stivers, number 14, the 8th graders in there.
I'm good for a couple hundred.
Oh, my.
A year?
Oh, my.
Happy Valentine's Day, Hal.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day to you. Hope you took care of your lovely bride.
Yeah, she sent me, she called, she said I'll wear a size, she gave me a dollar amount in Venmo.
There you go.
She wears a size 100 in Venmo.
I went out and got an American Greetings Valentine card and signed it with Orleans' song, You're Still the One, to my wife. You ever heard the song by Orleans, You're Still the One?
Yeah, I've heard that
That
one.
can scratch my itch. There you go. I wrote her the lyrics to it.
Oh, boy. Did you have to AI them or did you have them?
Oh, AI'd it. Are you kidding me? I could hum a few bars for you, but yeah, I'm an AI guy now, I'm telling you.
13 seconds to go, 35-16 your score. McElroy's got it. They're going to do a clear out. Step over, down the lane, determined. She goes, whistle, and a foul. She went down hard.
Sure did. Thomas Nelson foul. Going to catch Linton on that. That's her third. You know, we got 4 players with Thomas Nelson that got foul problems. And 2 with 3, 3 with 3, and 1 with 4.
Every one of them I highlighted as a starter.
You're right. They are. Good point.
And when you look down the scoring this year, as McElroy makes the first one, as you look down the scoring sheet from Thomas Nelson, all the players that I highlighted as starters are where their scoring comes from. So if they these fouls going to cause some trouble.
Next one up, bottom. She hit them both. Time running out, John.
Long shot, good if it goes. It doesn't. How? Take them to half.
Halftime coming up, brought to you by RLM Underground. It's Bethlehem on top, 37-16. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Welcome to Lebanon, Kentucky, a place where every meal is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and community. From our famous country ham and homemade biscuits to the freshest farm-to-table produce, every bite is a journey through Kentucky's finest ingredients. Share a meal with friends, explore our charming local eateries, and discover the warm hospitality that makes Lebanon, Kentucky truly special. Taste the heart of Kentucky right here in Lebanon. Lebanon, Kentucky. Savor the flavor, share the moment.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
Back here at Bethlehem High School. Hal Goog, glad to have you alongside. This is what we call the RLM Underground Halftime Report. Fiber's the future, and RLM, well, they're at the forefront. The score at the half, Bethlehem 37, Thomas Nelson 16. Let's take a look at the scoring, and I got our man on the site. It's Lucas Ross, the boss. He's got the stats coming up for you. We're going to show those while I go over some of the scoring. And, of course, for Bethlehem, scoring by Tessa Miles is the big mark. Miles came in with 20 points, being number 2 now in all-time scorer for the Bethlehem Banshees. Sophia Miles with 2, 4 points for Caroline Mattingly, 6 for McElroy, and 5 for Macy. Thomas Nelson, Emma Fulkerson had 3. Audrina Linton led off scoring with 5. 2 points for Benningfield, 2 points also for Emily Ward, 2 for Callie Fulkerson, and 2 points for Parsley. Now let's take a look at some of our stats. Compliments of the Farmers National Bank in Lebanon, or I should say powered by the Farmers National Bank in Lebanon. Well, as you can tell, Bethlehem's come in, and both teams are shooting well for the free throw line. And really, both teams are not too far away from the field. I said Bethlehem wasn't shooting very well. And they're not. They're shooting 28% in that first half, where Thomas Nelson is shooting a percentage better in that first half of play. Bethlehem getting off more shots is what you would tell me, but nevertheless, still not a very good shooting first half by either club. Offensive rebounds, though, Bethlehem has just controlled that. Fouls, don't show this to anybody sitting behind me. They're not going to like that. Thomas Nelson 15 to Bethlehem's 5. Turnovers, we saw that from Thomas Nelson, the turnovers. 15 turnovers to the 5 by Bethlehem. That's your Ross the Ball stats, powered by the Farmers National Bank in Lebanon. We'll remind you it's the first of 2 tonight. In between the games, we're going to have homecoming, Bethlehem homecoming activities. We will have that for you, so you'll want to stay tuned for that, as we'll bring that live and free for you this evening. Then coming up in the second game, that'll be a nice ball game. Bethlehem and Thomas Nelson. Bethlehem coming into that game. Brad Greenwell, the head coach, he's really worked hard with this Bethlehem team. Bethlehem checking in right now with a record of 13-11. Thomas Nelson, 10-14. Mays Stallworth, their head coach. They just came off a victory with a win over Valley on Monday night. And Bethlehem just came off with a win over Dulce. So both those teams getting ready for action this evening. Well, that is your RLM Underground halftime report. Keep it right here. Second half in just a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it's a G&G production.
We're not just a little farm community. The things that go on here have global impact.
There's some of the stuff we used, the byproduct from Maker's Mark Distillery or Heaven Hill, either one. Very good feed. So that's making a good use of a byproduct, local byproduct.
Agriculture is a big business here, but it's not the only thing going on around here.
Since I left 40 some years ago with 2 or 3 industries in town, we've came back and there's almost 40 industries in Marion County now.
In 1972, Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain first opened our doors to serve the legal needs of Central Kentucky. For over 50 years, our attorneys and staff have devoted their time and talents to our clients, both in and out of the courtroom. We consistently provide a wide array of preeminent services to our clients. Let us serve you and call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain.
This is an advertisement.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
It's important for us to get to back and forth to the doctors and to the grocery. It's just helpful for us because we don't have any transportation at all to get to the doctors.
I can't fit in other people's cars and stuff, so rolling in and out is better for me, going in and out. They're good teams. They're good teams that come pick you up there on time and everything.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
G&G Productions is gearing up for postseason basketball. Don't miss your chance to advertise during the 19th District and 5th Region girls and boys tournaments. Reach local fans with live, free coverage. Contact Hal B. Good today to get in the game. G&G Productions, where it's live and free.
Still got time.
Now he says that.
Yeah, second time. Said 2 seconds.
That's what she said. John Gray's right here with us. Hal B. Good, John Graves getting ready for the third quarter of play. You like running all the way down.
I do.
You like running all the way till it's almost done.
6 months ago, I couldn't have done that and talked.
You did well.
I got a text message, and I the name shall remain anonymous. I'll show you. But that was his comment. First down, Bethlehem on the play.
Shame on them to text something like that.
Well, at least we know he's watching.
You know, though, both teams, if I told you that Thomas Nelson shot better from the field in the first half than Bethlehem, would you believe it?
They didn't get as many shots off.
It's correct. No, there's a way to justify that, but I mean, it is what it is. The numbers are the numbers.
Yeah. And that's what you got to do if you're Thomas Nelson. You just got to shoot more.
Now, if I were to tell you that Thomas Nelson had 15 team fouls and 5 for Bethlehem.
That math, 3-point basket by McElroy. I would believe that math.
McElroy with 9 points.
Quality shots by Thomas Nelson. You just need to make more of them. But it's tough when you got 16 points and 15 fouls. And 4 of your starters have 3.
Without a doubt.
Runner by Benningfield. No good.
That's a nice give. She'll go to the strike. McElroy picks up number 2. Alex Benningfield at the line has 2 points to her credit so far in this game. First shot up, missed it.
So when you start talking about fouls for Thomas Nelson, Emma Fulkerson's got 3, Linton's got 3, Callie Fulkerson's got 4, Parsley's got 3.
Correct.
You take those players out, okay, and Linton doesn't have any fouls. The team average on points is 15 on the year. So those 4 players are hugely important to what Thomas Nelson is trying to do.
Benningfield hit the second one and a whistle and a foul on the floor, John.
That's going to be Linton's 4th on the 3-point shot.
Just as you were talking about it. So now you've got 2 starters with 4 fouls and 2 with 3.
And that's the majority of the 35 points they're averaging. They are averaging 30 of them.
McElroy shooting 3. First one up and in. She's 3 for 3 from the strike. McElroy sets, shot up, bottom. One more. 4 for 4 from the charity strike. It's having a nice night. Shot up, missed it. Rebound, Thomas Nelson.
Callie Fulkerson with the rebound. Benningfield's got it. 3 Bethlehem players, turnover. Dump down, Tessa Miles, no good. Foul on the floor.
Oh, they're going to call over the back.
They're going to call over the back, and Caroline
Mattingly,
yeah, Caroline, they're setting up for free throws. Watch this. They're setting up for free throws. Caroline thought she was the one that was fouled, and she was the fouler.
Yeah, over the back, and it's going to give it back to Thomas Nelson. Oh, nice give. Shot up and in.
I like it.
Counted at 1. Foul's going to be on Caroline Mattingly, her 3rd. Substitution in there will be Zoe Thurman, number 22. She'll check in. Mattingly will have a seat. Parsley at the line to shoot 1. Up and got it. Give her 5 on the night.
42-20. Corner Thurman. Good ball movement by Bethlehem. Sophia Miles will drive, and 34 is going to get the foul, and guess what?
That's on Callie Fulkerson. That's her 5th. Yeah, she'll foul out. Fouls out 2 points.
And
what did you say she was averaging? What's she averaging?
Point-wise, 4.4 points a game. On a team that averages 35 a game, she fouls out, and she shook about it. I mean, she's visibly upset about it. That's just competition and passion that comes out.
Aubrey Hay, the freshman, number 3, checks in. Bethlehem on the inbounds.
Give back to McElroy, corner 3, no good. Rebound. Linton. She's got a path, and she's got to take it. Benningfield back up, and a foul.
Foul on Tessa Miles. Number 2 on her. To the stripe with Alex Benningfield. 3 points on the night.
It's already Bethlehem's team 4.
Sure is.
I'm missing some fouls. And you can't even color my bubble sheet in right.
Benningfield will shoot again, has 3 points, 1 for 3 from the stripe, up, and this one will go in for. So the interesting thing is, John, you're talking about that, it's going to be Thomas Nelson shooting the bonus remainder of this third quarter of play. Out of bounds it'll go. Touch last, they'll say, by, I thought they said nobody wants to come and get it. Yeah, they did say Thomas Nelson, so Bethlehem inbounds.
McElroy sets it back up, dribbles between the legs, gets it to Macy from the free throw line. No good. Parsley with the rebound. Macy. Steps called, yeah. Sophia Miles.
Yeah,
shuffled the feet.
Yeah, they called her on that.
For the sake of our viewers at home, I'm glad they called that one, as hot as our mics are and as close as these fans are.
They're behaving pretty good. Horrible call.
5-second call, turnover. Thomas Elson.
Terrible call.
And listen,
these guys, I haven't seen their ears on the officials turn red yet. That's when you know you're really getting to them. Yeah, it's part of it.
It's part of it. It is. And they're invested in their team. I like it.
Trust me, I think they could have called twice as many fouls as they've called tonight.
Yeah. Let's not encourage that.
They're trying to keep a little momentum in the game.
Yep.
And that's worked to the benefit of both.
It has. Benningfield over to Linton. Drive, no good. Foul. That makes them happy.
Sophia Miles, her second. To the stripe to shoot 2. Audrina Linton. 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Got 5 points tonight. First one up and in.
Homecoming night. Are they doing it in between games?
Yes, they are. That's what I was told.
We'll cover that, won't we?
Oh, sure. And guess what? It'll be live and free. Next one up and in.
You'll be able to see it.
Live and free.
You won't just have to hear it.
There you go. We're going to have it all for you. So hang around.
McElroy drives. Tessa Miles sets up. Bucket.
Oh, we got to watch that one again. She's had a big night. 23 points. But watch this 3. Or maybe not.
Or no.
Or no, that's okay. Go on back, John.
That's all right. We're good. Benningfield near side. She'll line up a 3. She double dribbled.
Right back there eating them hamburgers. There you go. So now it's backfiring on us.
Them hamburgers was eaten.
You think they're gone?
I think so.
I don't know what they're back there doing. You took that deck of cards away from him.
I'm looking over at Sean. His burger's gone. I know that, brother.
You took that deck of cards away from him back there, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. All right.
They're playing my hand for me. 45-23, 4:24 to go. Game number 1 of the night. Boys to follow. Macy, Miles, McElroy. Rebounded by Linton. End we're off. Middle of the floor. Dump down. I got to get a number there. Can't see it. Hay gets it back to Linton. To Parsley. Little runner. No good. Rebound. Macy. She'll take it all the way up. Being guarded by Benningfield. Gets that back to Miles. She thought about it. McElroy will think about it twice. Knock it down. Bucket.
Well, let's try it this time then, fellas.
Can we watch the instant replay by Bowen Dental?
Going after it, and I think they are. McElroy. Watch her come down off that top left. Thought we were going to have a 3 over there by Macy, but now they left her wide open, and she knows what to do with it. Up and in for 3.
Benningfield kicks out to Linton. She'll readjust. Missed. Thurman saves it in to Lauren Macy. Up to Miles. To Macy. 3. Bucket.
It's almost same place.
That's a hot spot.
Saw that a moment ago from McElroy. 8 points for Mason.
Benningfield slows it down. Automatically calls the play. Hay, near side, being guarded by Sophia Miles. Parsley, she'll take a turn. Sophia Miles tries to tie her up, still not able to do it. Ball tipped away, and we're going to Bethlehem.
Substitution. Mattingly checks back in for Bethlehem. Lauren Macy will have a seat.
.235 to go, 51-23. Appreciate everybody joining us. Good dump down and kick out to Emma Bickett. She'll drive, no good. Rebound tipped around. Bickett will come back up with it. She'll line up for a 3. No good. Mattingly up. No good. Out of bounds. Stays with Bethlehem.
A lot of activity on that rebound. Into the lineup. Bella Fox.
It's her first time in.
The junior. First time in, she's already got 1 foul on my sheet. Sorry about that, Bella.
If that doesn't make sense, you missed the first half.
Sorry, Bella. I thought I took it off. But I did put it on there.
I did too. I got it circled over here. Tessa Miles.
She'd have took it for her teammate.
She would have. 3. Bucket.
Nice shot. Boy, they're warming up there. Tessa Miles, 26 points, John.
She needed 16 to go into second all-time here at Bethlehem, and she got that in the first half. Ball tipped around. Linton's got it. Corner. Benningfield trying to feed Parsley. Does. Turn. Middle of the lane. No good. Short. Rebounded Caroline Mattingly. McElroy. Full head of steam. She's going to the rim. No, she kicks out to Bickett. No good. Tipped around. Miles has got it. A little high-low. Up. Runner in and 1.
Very nice. Gets the 2. Nice job by Tessa, and she'll go to the stripe for 1. Parsley picks up her 4th foul. So 1 player fouled out, Callie Fulkerson. 2 players with 4 fouls and 1 with 3 right now for Thomas Nelson. Shot up and in by Miles. Couple of subs in there. Number
3 both ways.
Number 3, Aubrey Hay, a freshman. Checks back in there. I had another number, 24. Yeah, Bowles. Addison Bowles, a sophomore for Thomas Nelson.
Out of bounds, going to stay with Thomas Nelson, 109 to go in the 3rd.
Yeah, you said Sophia Miles check back in? Yes. She's in there. Also, Gentry Stivers, number 14, the 8th graders in there now.
Parsley turns. Over in the corner, going to go back to Parsley. She's going to turn middle, up, no good, but going to the line.
What a great play by Thomas Nelson. Foul underneath. We'll get the foul.
Oh,
Sophia Miles. But I think getting it to Parsley underneath. They moved the ball around that arc and took it down low, and Parsley went up for the shot, had a good chance for it. Now she's at the line to shoot 2 and hits her first one. Evelyn Ehringer will check in, 7th grader. Now remind me to tell you something about her in a minute. Next one up in. I know her mother, I know her grandparents.
I see them sitting over there.
Evelyn would be her great-grandmother's name, I believe.
3 deep?
Yep.
Sophia Miles.
Evelyn, and it was Evelyn Good.
2-point basket, near side by Bickett.
So Emma Bickett gets that deuce.
Defensive pressure turned up by Bethlehem results in a foul.
The reason I want to say something about that Evelyn name is she was a fine lady. I grew up with her, and what a honor to her to have that name. It's great. I'm sure she's proud of it. Super proud. To the stripe, shoot 2. Aubrey Hay will be there. No points tonight, but she's shooting 2 here in this situation.
I'm just trying to figure out the great. That was...
Her grandmother would be Monica Osborne.
Yep.
Her great-grandmother would be Wilma Grigsby.
I know her.
And Evelyn Good would be her great-great-grandmother.
Okay,
so there
now
you go.
See,
how about old Hal Good laying it out
there?
there?
I know. I remember Wilma.
That's what I knew you would. No good on
there
both
was
of
some
those.
familiarity there.
Grew up out there in East Texas with them. I know all about that family tree.
Turnover. Hey,
so I think I'm right on that.
I think so. I mean, I'm not going to question it. So
I'd have to have it laid out and wrote out to tell me I was wrong on it.
Tipped around 17 seconds ago.
You throw a Good in on some Good history. I keep up with that. Just trying to have them to watch my back. Miss Evelyn did that.
Rebound, Bethlehem's Mauser. We're going the other way. 3 seconds. Got to get a shot off. Not going to happen.
Sure isn't, John. 3/4 complete here at the Crawford Hart Gymnasium. Bethlehem with the lead. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600.
Getting ready for the 4th quarter of play here at Bethlehem High School in this 19th district game. Bethlehem leading Thomas Nelson in girls action 59-25.
This is the final 19th district regular season game of the year. Everybody else has played all of them.
All 19th district.
All 19th district. Everybody else, to my knowledge, has played all of the games. They're all playing somebody else for the next week. Shot up by Ward, no good. They'll set it back up. We're dangerously close to that running clock situation. 3 on the way from Ward. Cuts into that running clock situation.
That'll get you out of it. She heard you. Give her 5 points.
Running clock's 35, for those that don't know. Tessa Miles. Can she answer? Bucket.
Man, what a game by Tessa Miles.
We'll watch that instant replay on that Ward bucket brought to you by Bowen Dental. Just straight away. Look at that. Nice shot. Nice camera angle there, too. Straight in. Now we're going to score. Alex Benningfield. She hasn't scored in a while, I don't think.
Got 7 on the night.
3 from Sophia Miles. No good. Rebound, Caroline Mattingly. McElroy. McElroy was last night.
Yeah, it's one of those easy ones to mess up.
Bethlehem with the ball, nobody there.
Yeah, threw it away.
J-Rod looks and says, she's out.
Where are you going with that?
6:15 to go. Stay with us post-game. We'll have our Lebanon Tourism post-game report. Players of the game for both teams. Coach's interview. Then we'll get right back into the Snapping Tomato pregame show with the guys. Good basket and score by
Bella Fox.
McElroy thought about it for a moment. Gets it back to Sophia Miles. Now back over to McElroy. She's going to move a couple players around. Down to Macy. Back out to McElroy. Down to Macy. McElroy. Miles. Drive. Miles. Bucket.
Sophia with 4 points on the evening.
Penningfield back on top. Lets the offense develop. Corner. Fox. Says, I'll have another one. Missed on that one. And Macy's got it. Down to Miles. Waits. Spins. McElroy. Bucket.
Big tray by Kaylee. And she's got 3 of those tonight. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
The most important part of your business are all the people who come through your doors every day. And Cintas can help you take care of them. Your dedicated Cintas service reps will provide the essential products and support to help keep your employees performing at their best.
So your business can too. Get Cintas.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
67-32, 4:41 to go. Fourth quarter of play. It has been a Fallapalooza. About half of them have been whistled.
Fallapalooza. Thomas Nelson on the offense, John.
Are we at running clock? We are, aren't we? Is that math? Benningfield, runner. No good. Here comes Thurman. Tries to get it down to Macy. Somehow does. Macy misses the first attempt, misses the second attempt, rebound. And Benningfield comes out with it. Up, under, in.
What a shot. Benningfield. Nice score.
She is the leading scorer on the year, averaging 9.6 for Thomas Nelson.
She got to 9. Got 6 tonight so far.
Leading score?
Right. Possibly.
3, Miles, no good. Rebound, Macy. Collects herself, gets a hug. Held ball.
Not so sure Parsley may not be the leading scorer. Couple of subs in there. Presley Edlin, number 23, 7th graders in there.
Just 3:16 to go.
Running clock, you all right.
Down to Macy. McElroy, Macy, runner up. Got it.
Nice pass. Lauren Macy with the 2.
Players of the game. I know who I like for Bethlehem.
Well, probably the same as me.
Is that the one that you've written numbers all the way down the scoring column on?
Tessa Miles had a big game. Hard not to go with her.
On a night that she gets number 2, that foul goes against number 12.
I think so.
Mauser, her first. So, all right. Then the other way, I kind of like Benningfield's play.
Yeah. She played hard.
And she held. She was able to take care of the ball and run the offense. She runs most of the offense runs through her. It looks like. So that's my pick.
I agree. He hits both of those.
3, Macy, bucket.
Boy, Lawrence had a nice game too. Eight points in the second half. 13 on the night.
3-point basket, Linton, no good. Parsley up, no good.
That was going to be my other pick.
And I could have gone that way.
No, yeah, but I think you're right. Again, there's 2 or 3 you pick, but I really think Tanya Parsley, the sophomore, played pretty well tonight. She's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Worked hard down low on the inside. I mean, let's face it, she's had to fight against Lauren Macy. Also Tessa Miles. Just a lot of height she's had to deal with, and she's done a nice job with it. But I agree with your pick on Benningfield. Next one up and in.
Well, I'm going to go get rid of my thing. You good?
I'll do your thing, but it'll be my thing that I'll do. Okay, here we go.
It's been your thing for a while.
I'll take care of it for 2 minutes. Then we'll do that. Then we got homecoming, so we'll have all that coming up for you if you're watching back home. That's kind of what's on our agenda. Shot up by Stivers, no good. Loose ball. Bethlehem will have it. Mauser with it down court. Mauser. Call for the foul. For a second. See if we can get everybody else in there. Elringer is in there. Number 4. Josie Hyatt, number 1, a freshman's in there. Gentry Stivers will stay in there, number 14, and Emma Bickett's back in there. We'll get your Thomas Nelson numbers here. Edlin. Back over to Hay. Now 3 ball on the way. No good. Loose ball picked up by Thomas Nelson. Tipped out of bounds. Edlin had on the far side. Emily Ward, the 8th grader, will check in. Hay will have a seat. Time's about to run out as we have a running clock. And Thomas Nelson inbounds the ball. Ward on the inbounds. We got postgame coming up for in just a moment. We'll kind of back time into the homecoming activities too. That's what we'll do. Stivers. Steps. Should be steps called, but I don't know. Maybe a foul. Oh, we got player down. So they're going out to check on this player. So injury timeout. Just 11 seconds to go. We're going to take a timeout too while they're attending to this player. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
I enjoy seeing things grow. It's a fun process to be able to put a seed in the ground and seeing what comes from it. We always enjoy going to Wrights because they're always very helpful, and when we're in a need, they always get it done for us.
You know, if we break down the field, I make a call to Wright Implement, and they always have someone out within a reasonable amount of time. I've been working with Wright Implement for several years and wouldn't recommend any other dealership.
That was Addison Bowles, the sophomore. Got up, walked off the court herself. So that's a good thing. Always a good thing. Stivers will just stand out midcourt with it. Shouldn't be any fouls. That'll wind things up for this one. Your final score, Bethlehem will defeat Thomas Nelson in our girls' game this evening, 72-38. Keep it right here. Postgame in just a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it is a G&G production. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Lebanon Tourism postgame show after Bethlehem comes up with the victory, 72-38 over Thomas Nelson. We're going to jump into the Salt River RECC Power Player of the game. Let's start with Thomas Nelson and go to John Graves.
So we've got homecoming going on, so we'll keep this quick. Power Player of the game. You run the offense out there. Just got to keep more shots, more quality shots up.
Yeah, I think that we moved the ball really well this game, and I think it really helped us get around and get some good shots off this game.
Getting ready for district play, just got to keep going back to the lab and keep working every time, right?
Yes, I really agree with that. Our energy this year, I feel like, has been a lot better, and I really hope we keep that up during districts.
All right, I've got a patch for you. I'll have to get it for you next week, but we got a patch for your Letterman jacket, so I'll get that to you next week, all right?
Thank you so much.
No worries. We'll get you back to the locker room. Coach, we'll keep this quick because we want to show some of the homecoming stuff. Tough Bethlehem team, your young team. You'll keep going back to lab and getting better.
Oh, we're going to keep going better, and we've gotten a lot better. They got a great team. They've been good for a few years. They got really good shooters. It's hard. We're still learning our basketball IQ's got to get a little better, but we're always going to play hard, and that's all I ever ask them. Let's play hard, keep learning. We got district tournament coming up. That's where we're really focused on now.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. We'll get you in the locker room. See you Tuesday night.
Yes, sir.
Back up to you, Al.
Thank you, John. Final score, Bethlehem 72, Thomas Nelson 38 in girls action. We're going to go down the floor. So we'll get our cameras and stuff ready. We'll catch some of the homecoming here at Bethlehem.
Maddie's favorite Bethlehem tradition is powder puff. Maddie is being escorted by Grant Robinson, the son of and Steve Robinson. He is a member of the football and baseball teams, as well as a fellowship of Christian athletes. Grant's favorite Bethlehem tradition is powder puff. Thank you, Maddie and Grant. Our next sophomore is Alexis Lands. Alexis is the daughter of Misty and Eric Lands. She is a member of the volleyball team, a student ambassador, and a Bardstown Nelson County Young Leader. Alexis's favorite tradition at Bethlehem is powder puff. Alexis is being escorted by Nate Hedgespeth, the son of Lauren and Shelby Hedgespeth. He is a member of the soccer team and a student ambassador. Nate's favorite Bethlehem tradition is the class retreats. Thank you, Alexis and Nate. The first representative from the junior class is Kate Lancaster. Kate is the daughter of Rob and Leah Lancaster. She is a member of the volleyball team, the National Honor Society, and a student ambassador. Kate's favorite Bethlehem tradition is homecoming week. Kate is being escorted by Silas Dillard, the son of Brian and Emily Dillard. Silas is a member of the football and bass fishing teams and the National Honor Society. His favorite Bethlehem tradition is the welcome supper. Thank you, Kate and Silas. Our next junior is Leticia Salinas. Leticia is the daughter of Leticia and Lucas Newton. She is a member of the cross country and track teams and the National Honor Society. Her favorite Bethlehem tradition is the Thanksgiving and Christmas lunch. Leticia is being escorted by Tommy Filiatru, the son of Letitia and Kip Filiatru. Tommy is a member of the soccer and swim teams and theater. His favorite Bethlehem tradition is Battle of the Classes. Thank you, Leticia and Tommy. And now for our senior representatives, Sarah Balker. Sarah is the daughter of Jackie and Jason Balker. Sarah is a member of the tennis team, the Smile Club, and the Beta Club. Her favorite Bethlehem tradition is the themes for homecoming week. She plans to attend Eastern Kentucky University and major in criminal justice studies. Sarah is being escorted by Eli Stein, son of OJ and Heather Stein. Eli is a member of the baseball team, the National Honor Society, and a student ambassador. His favorite Bethlehem tradition is Battle of the Classes. Eli plans to attend the University of North Dakota for commercial aviation. Thank you, Sarah and Eli. Molly Parkerson. Molly is the daughter of Nanette and James Parkerson. Molly is a member of the cross country and track teams and the Smile Club. Her favorite Bethlehem tradition is powder puff, and her plans include getting a college degree, pursuing a career in healthcare, and starting a family. Molly is being escorted by Nolan Robinson, son of Tasha Simpson and Steve Robinson. Nolan is a member of the baseball team, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the National Honor Society. His favorite Bethlehem tradition is syrup jug basketball. Nolan plans to attend the University of Kentucky. Thank you, Molly and Nolan.
You're doing great.
Riley Workman. Riley is the daughter of Larry and Cynthia Workman. Riley is a member of the track and field team, the Spanish club, and the academic team. Her favorite Bethlehem tradition is senior retreat, and she plans to attend the University of Kentucky and study speech pathology. Riley is being escorted by Adam Berry, son of Brian and Brett Berry. Adam is a member of the Beta Club and the Interact Club. His favorite Bethlehem tradition is syrup jug basketball. Adam plans to attend Western Kentucky University and pursue meteorology. Thank you, Riley and Adam. Please welcome our 2024 basketball homecoming queen, Paige Wheatley. Paige is a freshman at Belmont University, where she is majoring in music business. Paige is joined by Principal Sarah Thurman, who is carrying the Queen's robe, which was originally worn at St. Catherine in New Haven and then given to Bethlehem in the 70s. We are now ready to crown our newest Bethlehem royalty. It is my honor to present to you the 2025 Bethlehem High School basketball homecoming queen, Molly Parkerson.
Great job. You're famous for listening to tonight. Have you watched that road? Because it might be oh, yeah. So the only thing we've done is steam it. It's not girls, it's probably older than both of us.
Well, congratulations, Molly Parkinson. Very beautiful robe. Look at that robe. Beautiful. Did you hear the history of that? Of the robe? Can you imagine the generations?
Great job.
That have wore that robe in homecoming activities and getting crowned the homecoming queen.
Well,
Very nice.
I
Nice
know.
ceremony. Homecoming night here. Everybody dressed up and ready to go. We're going to finish up on our end. In girls action, Bethlehem over Thomas Nelson, 72-38. Go back to John Graves in just a moment. Lucas Ross, the boss, has his stats. And then what we'll do is we'll jump into boys action. Everybody's ready for that boys action to come up. Let's now go down the court to John Graves. John?
Coach, anytime you get a district win, doesn't matter what the record of the other team is, doesn't matter what your record is, it always goes well. What did you learn about your team tonight?
I learned that I don't know what I learned, to be honest.
You learned Tessa Miles is the second all-time leading scorer in Bethlehem basketball history.
Yeah, players like that make me look good for sure, don't they? I was worried that, we've been playing a really, really hard schedule here the last couple of weeks, getting us prepared for the district time. I knew a letdown game, and I'm not saying it was a total letdown, but I knew the energy wasn't going to be the same as playing some of the teams that we had played. And that's no disrespect to Thomas Nelson. He's got them playing extremely hard. You could tell that from the get-go, from the opening tip. They were not backing down, and that's a testament to him. But I kind of figured we was probably due for a little bit of lack of focus, lack of energy. I tried to hoorahs in the locker room, but it didn't work. So, move on. It's district time, one game at a time.
Tessa Miles ends up being the second leading scorer behind Carly Thurman. You had both of them. She has really stepped up in absence of Leah.
Oh, man, she was doing fine. With Leah playing, and when Leah went down, she's really went on to another level. I was telling you off air a while ago, she had 36 against Meade County the other night, so I think Randy said she had 32 tonight, or something like that. So, yeah, she's really putting the ball in the hoop.
And she's a soccer player, right?
Is she,
I know, right? Does she know that?
I don't know if she knows that, but I think she's a basketball player. But hey, who am I to judge?
Yeah. Well, appreciate it, Coach. Look forward to seeing you in the district tournament.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Okay. All right, let's go back down to John Graves. He's got our Salt River RECC player of the game. John, she had 32 tonight.
36-point game against Meade County, 32 points tonight. How big does that basket look to you?
I mean, I'm just taking the shots. I just got to keep shooting. We were kind of in a slump tonight, so I knew how to kind of take control of the game, and these last two games have been really fun.
You join a pretty top of the line list, following Carly Thurman in second on that list. And what does that mean to have your name on that banner?
I mean, it means a lot, especially because I kind of consider myself a soccer player. It means a lot to be second.
Are you, though?
I feel like I'm both. That's why I'm committed for both. I don't know. It's really exciting to be on that list, and I'm glad that it shows all I've accomplished so far.
And you're not done yet. You want to make another trip to Rupp.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Well, Tessa, appreciate it. Two-time winner of our Salt River Power Player of the Game. Thank you for coming back out.
Well-deserved, had a big game tonight. Let's take a look at your post-game scoring and stats from Lucas Ross, the boss. I'll take a look at the scoring, and you can take a look at those stats, because I tell you what, Tessa Miles, let's look at Bethlehem first. Heck of a game, 32 points. How many threes she have? 1, 2, 3, had 5 of them. 4 points for Sophia Miles, 4 points for Mattingly, 2 points for Bickett. McElroy had 17. She had 3 3-pointers. And Lauren Macy had 2 3-pointers, ended up with 13. On the night for Thomas Nelson, led in all scoring by Dania Parsley, had 9 points. 3 for Emma Fulkerson, 2 for Aubrey Hay. 7 points for Linton. 6 points on the night for Alex Benningfield. 7 points for Emily Ward. 2 points on the evening for Callie Fulkerson. So again, your winner here this evening is going to be Bethlehem, as Bethlehem defeats Thomas Nelson by a score of 72-38. Take a look at the Farmers National Bank stats. It evened up a whole lot, especially the shooting, as Bethlehem still shot only 34%. Thomas Nelson in the upper 20s still. Offensive rebounds, Bethlehem just controlled that. Turnovers, Thomas Nelson couldn't stay away from them. 21 turnovers on the evening. So again, a win for Bethlehem, 72-38 over the Thomas Nelson Lady Generals. Ross the Ball stats, powered by the Farmers National Bank. Elizabethtown Community Technical College bring you the smart play of the game. Let's jump right into it since we're getting ready to get into boys action. Bethlehem on the run here, down low, outside, three-point shot up and in. Big basket indeed. That may have been the basket that put Tessa Miles into the record book, as that was a big three and a smart play of the game, which again is brought to you by Elizabethtown Community Technical College, Springfield campus. Final score in girls action, Bethlehem 72, Thomas Nelson 38. Let's turn it all around and get started. It's the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show, and John Graves is ready to get things started out. We got Thomas Nelson in Bethlehem. He's down with May Stallworth, head coach of the Generals. John.
Thanks, Hal. Coach, we've missed you. It's scheduling gets tough sometimes, but glad to see you. And I know one thing tonight, we'll have a Thomas Nelson team that plays hard.
Yes, we do. That's been our identity all year. Been trying to make that a stamp of our culture. Kids playing hard. I got a bunch of great group of kids, man. Like kids who would just listen to me. They would listen to everything I say. I just told them that in the locker room. It's been a pleasure coaching them, and I just want to keep coaching them.
You've been Taylor, and you've been several different places. What is different about Thomas Nelson? You've got a little bit more energy with this team that I've seen on social media this year.
Well, the difference is that I feel like this is finally a program that I feel like is mine. There's been a lot of turnover the last couple of years, and I have a chance with this program to make it my own. They haven't had any type of culture sustained over the last couple of years, so I feel that is my ability to do that with this team. And the guys have accepted it, the community has accepted it, parents have accepted it, and I just love being here, to be honest with you.
Well, and that's good, and you're a great coach to be a part of that community. A lot of seniors on this team, very balanced scoring attack coming from your guys.
That was one of the things I wanted to preach across when I first got the job, is guys sharing the basketball, because last year they relied on a lot of Gavin Morgan and obviously Cole being the player who he is, but I wanted to make sure we spread the wealth. We got a lot of good players on this team. We had some guys step up and get better over the spring. And I said it's been enjoyable to coach. It's been enjoyable to see the improvement from day one until what it is now. And a lot of it is because these guys just listen and they grind.
What do you expect out of Bethlehem tonight? You all have been in every one of the games you all played. Not always on the winning side of it, but you're in all of them. Yeah,
that was one of the things I think, people have expressed to me, is that they love to see that we just compete. But, you want to put some wins in that column. But from a Bethlehem team that's coming off a region championship final last year, great player Nick Osborne, who I've coached and trained for a lot of years, Owen Scholes, who I've coached and trained. So I know these guys from in and out, and like I said, we know what we're going to get from them. It's going to be a hard-fought battle. Coach Greenwell's a great coach, coaches them hard. So just enjoy the battle and enjoy being here, because a week from now we got to come back here. So it's a good I'd say a good shoot-around for us to come in here right now and play.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. We'll catch you after the game.
Thank you guys for coming.
No worries. May Stallworth, one of the top-notch guys in the 5th region. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Great player, great coach. Had a good tenure at Moorhead. Of course, John Harden, his high school career, had a great career down there as well. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're back with more pregame in just a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it's a G&G production. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
Bethlehem, a record of 13-11. Thomas Nelson, 10-14. Let's talk about the Eagles. Let's do that with Brad Greenwell and John Graves, who are on the floor right now. John?
Coach, I'm looking down at your schedule, and you go lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. You want to break that streak tonight and go put 2 dubs back-to-back.
I see one that says 4 wins in a row, so we need to start that streak. That'd be a really good time to start doing that.
Yeah, it would be. As you got Thomas Nelson, Du Bois, DeSales, and Nicholas, so it would be a time. Congratulations on Nick Osborne, the lone boys player on the 5th Region All-Tournament team for the 19th District.
That's really good for Nick. You know, he obviously deserved it. He was a member of that team last year. I was just somewhat disappointed that he wasn't able to be in that top 3 to get a vote to be the actual region player of the year. But, you know, there's a lot of good players in this region, and happy we had one to be a part of it.
Played back on December the 13th, and it was a 4-point game. May Stallworth will always have a gritty team, and they'll be fundamentally sound, and you expect the same tonight, I'm sure.
I don't see it being any different. You know, Mays does a really good job of getting his kids to buy in, getting his kids to believe, and playing extremely hard. You know, if you can control those things, a lot of good things tend to happen.
You've got a stretch of home games. You're going to be, I think you're home for the rest of the year until you try to make that trip over for the 5th Region tournament. Was that by design to get ready for the 19th District tournament?
Well, we knew, you know, obviously we were going to be hosting, and we wanted to play as many games towards the end of the season here. We love playing at home, as do most teams, and hopefully it's good to us come district play.
All right, Coach. Appreciate it. We'll catch you after the game. Brad Greenwell, head coach, Bethlehem Eagles.
Thank you, John. Both teams come off of a win into this game. The Eagles of Bethlehem defeated Doss. Did that this past Saturday by a score of 97-62. Thomas Nelson defeated Valley 71-36 on Monday evening. So both teams come in with a little momentum. We'll see what'll happen. Keep it right here. We're only 9 minutes away from the tip-off of Bethlehem and Thomas Nelson, and we got it all right here on All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. We are a G&G production.
For a lot of people, home ownership is a big to-do list item that has to get checked before you feel like you're a grown-up, living your best life. If you're ready to check that box, talk to Derek Brussel at Farmers National Bank. Derek specializes in guiding first-time home buyers, young borrowers, and other newbies toward a responsible, manageable, fulfilling financial future. Visit farmersnational.bank to get in touch. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402972.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
I know that for me, when I first moved back, everybody was like, you can't find jobs, you can't. I found 2 jobs in a matter of 2 weeks.
I think we have a great industrial base. We also have a great education system.
Knowing that your children could walk down the street and be okay, or play outside and be okay.
I've been involved in youth sports for years. We have great youth sports programs.
My daughter was on the state championship teams, and I feel like that was able to kind of catapult her into playing at a collegiate level.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Welcome back to our All-American Plumbing Game of the Week, and it's been a good week. We've been at Marion County for a couple nights, and now we made the trip over to Bardstown. We'll go back to Marion County on Tuesday. Then we're going to end our regular season at Washington County next Friday night as they've got the LaRue County Hawks. So it's been a good week. Appreciate everybody joining us. Game at hand. Eagles and Thomas Nelson.
Good week indeed. You start out 20th District. How about Marion County and Adair? That's not a bad way to get started. Then you get the border war. That's always a good one with Marion County and Washington County. Now we're back in the 19th District. We get to see Thomas Nelson. We've seen Bethlehem several times this year. But we get to see a Thomas Nelson team that, quite frankly, is motivated. And a team that can come in and be motivated because of the coach. I'm a big Mays Stallworth fan. I think he does a good job, and he's really been working hard on this team. And they come in, they're 10-14. So he's ready for the challenge, and after next week, everybody's 0-0.
And that's all. And
that's all that matters.
And I've been a Mays Stallworth fan since he was an assistant coach with J.T. Burton at St. Catherine back in 2010. And then he left there and went to Casey County and left Casey and went to Taylor and then left Taylor and went to Marion. Assistant at Bardstown for a little bit, assistant at Washington County, and then he gets the head reins at Thomas Nelson. I think it's a perfect fit. I really do think it's a perfect fit. He's a fundamentals guy. He's a player's coach. And you look up and down. I mean, they play hard every game, and he's going to get everything he can out of this team.
Used to call us games when he played for the John Harden Bulldogs. Artie Braden was the coach back then, and I had a chance to call some of his games. Took him to state tournament, as a matter of fact, Artie did. Then, of course, he went on to Moorhead. Had a great career there.
And you remember we were coming back from Kansas City when Moorhead beat Louisville.
That's
we were
correct.
Listening to it on the radio.
He was on that team.
He was on that team.
Certainly
I can remember
was.
we were trying to come in through Evansville and pick up the game. We were coming back from that national tournament.
So he's had a great career is
He
what we're
has.
saying, folks. I mean, he's really done a really good job, and now he's here in this area. He's raising his family in this area. He married local in this area, and now he's coaching another team in this area, and he's trying to make some things happen with it. I admire that.
I do, too. I do. The time he gives between what he does in his day job teaching and then what he does with the his center over there for basketball, he truly does it for the kids.
Now for radio, I used to call when Brad Greenwell also played. Now he was bad Brad. He could really play, and I really liked it when you asked him the question. You said, well, let's look at some of these 4-game winning streaks I had. That's where he wants to be. How smart is it to be playing at home next week before you host the 19th District Tournament? Now that is thinking ahead, I'm telling you. He has got his team primed. He's got some players on there that I really like. But he's got one that just can flat play, and that's Nicholas Osborne. I'm not so sure he's not the best player in the 5th region, folks. He can really play, and I've seen him have some fantastic games this year.
And we saw him against Central Hardin just basically put everybody on his back and said, boys, I got this, let's go. And he has the ability to go for 19 to 30 every night that he comes out here. Super competitive kid, and so congratulations on the all-region for Nick. But, yeah, you know, it's very smart to be playing here. You want to be in this atmosphere. You want to be in your home gym. Listen, they surprised everybody by going to the 5th region finals. Everybody except people that were attached to Bethlehem. So now it's calculating. Can he run it back? And to do that, you got to be comfortable. You're hosting your home gym. So guess what? Best thing to do, make sure you're shooting well, playing well in your home gym to get that opportunity. You only have to win one when you're that 2 seed.
I like this cast. I like this cast of characters on this team. I really do. You know, you give me Coke right there, Osborne, Willett, and how about Thomas Mudd? Boy, he's really been playing well here as of late. Skoll has done a nice job out here for this team. I like Bradley. I think Bradley can really make some things happen. Jack Bradley, he's a great athlete. He hasn't really had that all breakout game. I'm ready for him to have that breakout game here. If not tonight, he needs to have one coming up in this 19th district. He's a go-to guy.
He was, and we saw him do that in the 5th region tournament last year.
Yeah, he sure did.
He's had a couple games that's been shaky, but he's had some games and he's had some spurts where he'll score some points. But he's not had that complete game to where he's just like, Nick's gone next year. Who's going to be the next guy up? And you can't wait till next year to do it. You got to start it this year.
Well, I know that Coach Brad Greenwell has challenged him, and he's going to continue to challenge him. But it's going to take a player like Jack Bradley, 6'3" sophomore, to really be that utility guy that's going to help this team make some things happen. Like you said, I think he was a part of the team last year, took them all the way to the finals in the 5th region. He's one of the many on this team that can do just that.
If you like what you see, do me a favor. Hit that like and share button. Let everybody know what you're doing, whether it's on Roku or Roku's kind of hard to do. Just call your neighbors and your friends on that one. Like and share on YouTube and Facebook. So let them know what you're doing here on a Friday night. And before we get started, buy a boat or some floaties because we're going to get some torrential rain over the next 36 hours. Extreme weather coming in.
Sat in with the National Weather Service this afternoon. I don't know if you did or not, but I did, and it looks like the front's going to move to the north, but still, we're going to get between 2 and 4 inches of rain in an already saturated area. If you come up on ponding water or if you come up on some cones that are there, they're there for a reason. Make sure to stay away from it. Let's now go down to our public address announcer.
The gridiron football season here at Bethlehem High School. Recently, one of Bethlehem's own had been voted to the All-State Honorable Mention football team this year, and as a wide receiver, and that person is Nick Osborne.
Nick Osborne being recognized by the state in his talents in football as a wide receiver.
Nick, congratulations on this recognition on the football field.
He's a great football player.
And
he's just all around great athlete.
Great football. Look, let me run the plaque over to Mom.
Here you go.
Well done.
She got a place for it.
Yeah, she does.
Now, would everyone please stand and bow your head for a moment of prayer? Let us pray. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all these athletes, coaches, fans, and officials the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. May all participants put forth their best effort, and may good sportsmanship be at the front of our minds. And lastly, Father, we pray for a safe journey home for all of us following the game. We ask all these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. And let's remain standing. And sports fans, please remove your caps. As again, we honor America this evening with the singing of our national anthem. Again, presented tonight by Bethlehem High School freshman Addison Oliver.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
round of applause because she fought through some dead mic issues, switched about halfway through, and never missed a beat. Congratulations to her.
Nice job. She did it twice tonight.
She did. Now we'll send it back down. PA for the River of Life starting lineup.
Basketball action between the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Thomas Nelson Generals, and your Bethlehem Eagles. Now let's introduce the starting lineup. First for Thomas Nelson. Starting at 1 forward, wearing number 0, JT Kamek. At guard, wearing number 4, Cade Boone. Also at guard, wearing number 10, Cole Gertley. At the other forward for the Generals, wearing number 22, Gavin Morgan. And rounding out the starting lineup, wearing number 23, Cutter Boone. And the head coach of the Thomas Nelson Generals, Mays Stallworth. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet for the Bethlehem Eagles. Starting at 1 guard, a 6'1" forward, wearing number 14, Owen Scholes. At center, a 6'3" sophomore, wearing number 12, Thomas Mudd. At forward, a 6'3" sophomore, wearing number 11, Jack Bradley. Also at forward, a 6'3" junior, wearing number 4, Xander Willett. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Eagles at guard, a 6'3" senior, wearing number 3, Nick Osborne. And the Eagles are coached by Chaz Hall, Beth Hart, Dalton Reed, and the head coach of the Bethlehem Eagles, Brad
8 and 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. service is live on Facebook. That's where I like to watch it, 1250 Highway 555 in Springfield. My eyes got to readjust. Thomas Nelson, navy blue jerseys, white numbers. Thomas Nelson across the chest. Home white for Bethlehem. Gold numbers. With the call, my guy, Hal B.
Now ready to get underway. Nice little crowd on hand here tonight. Big crowd, small gym. I like all the attributes for that. Tip controlled by Thomas Nelson. They have it. Right to left, they'll move. Glad to have you alongside as Cade Boone has the top of the key. Boone moves off the left side, gets it back out center court. They're going to move the ball around a lot, but they're going to go after it. Girdley. Back around to Cutter Boone. Now the 3 up and off the mark. No good. That was Cade Boone on that shot. Back with Osborne the other way. Now 3 up. No good by Scholes. Or stand corrected. Yeah, Scholes with that shot down underneath a rebound and a quick whistle and a foul, John.
Foul's going to be on Nick Osborne, his first. Team first.
Bethlehem will come back with the full court press, getting things underway. I got some good folks sitting behind me tonight. I won't call their names unless they get ugly. And he could quick. There's Cutter Boone. Back around side they'll go. That's going to get it to Cade Boone. Now 3 on the way. Rims out of there. No good for Gavin Morgan in a whistle out of bounds.
They're going to keep it down here on this end.
It looks like it's not going to be a foul. It looks like it is just going to be out of bounds. So it'll be general basketball.
Off Jack Bradley.
On the inbounds. Looking, still looking. Left side to go to Cutter Boone. Now back over to Cade Boone. Cade back on the outside. Finds Morgan. Now down low back to Boone.
Just testing the defense. Seeing what they can get away with. Seeing where the pieces are.
Kamet to Morgan. Man-to-man by Bethlehem. No surprise there either. Back to Kamet. And a tip by Bradley all the way down. Lays it up and in.
That's a good way to start. You can get Bradley started.
Here comes Thomas Nelson. A little switch over by Girdley. He drives inside. Ball out of bounds. No call.
And we got
Looked
one
like
down.
a little contact in there, but no call. It's going to be still general basketball.
Same refs we had in the first game, so if they call that like they did the first game, I'm just going to call that the first down. Thomas Nelson.
Morgan back around to Boone. That's Cutter Boone. Lob to Cade. Boone inside. May got away the step. Shot up, no good. Rebound underneath by Willett. Willett to Bradley. Reverse layup, no good. The rebound put back up and in by Mudd.
Thomas Mudd just, puts his work pants on. He's down there just working.
He's been playing hard as of late for Bethlehem as well. Morgan will have it. Now back around left side. That was Girdley. Shot up, no good. Out of bounds it'll go. It's going to be general basketball. May Stallworth out there talking to the official. He's come out on the court. He's going to make sure they hear what he's got to say.
Well, and Mike Holt reminded me he also spent 3 years at Moorhead as a graduate assistant.
He certainly did. He's been around. He knows the game. Don't be mistaken. 3 by Kamek. Write it down. Let's watch that one, John, again.
I like it because the Bowen Dental Instant Replay, that camera angle, it's going to be straight down the chute. As the ball reverses around and Kamek gets it.
Bucket. 3 on the far side. No good by Bethlehem. That was Willett with that one. Rebound. Osborne drives, puts it up and in.
Drive and a glide. So smooth.
Yeah, he's just such a good ball player. Well, if every team had an Osborne, you'd have a lot of coaches with a full head of hair.
Absolutely. And you know what? Golf's his best sport.
Brad's is a little gray, but he's still got a full head of hair. Here we go to Boone. Left side 3 by Morgan. Yes!
It's a hot spot. We saw that in the girls' game.
Morgan with the tray makes it all tied up at 6 off. Shot up, rolls in for Bethlehem.
Jack Bradley.
Bradley has 4. We told you he had to be a difference maker, and he already tries to do it here in quarter number 1. Bethlehem by 2. Right side, Boone. Cutter Boone drives, reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Osborne. Osborne down court. Right side, he'll go. Underneath, shot up, blocked. Let's put that shot up with Scholes. Blocked by Thomas Nelson. On the other end, shot rolls up, it rolls in there. What a job in there by Cade Boone. And timeout, John.
Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
So I'll keep 30. Back here at Crawford Hart Gym on the campus of Bethlehem High School. First game was a rugby game. This one turned into a horse race. You know a little bit about that.
I know all about those. And I tell you what, you'd almost felt like it not being the first quarter. You'd be in the third turn on a couple of those runs. But May Stallworth doing a good job, taking a timeout, getting his team in there, all knotted up at 8 on. Osborne brings it down court, finds Bradley. Bradley, right side. Gets the ball now to Scholes. Back to Osborne. He'll recall the play. Little matchup zone by Thomas Nelson. Inside, outside. Scholes a 3. Got it.
That looked good from the time he set his feet.
That was a big shot in there by Scholes and Bethlehem. Back down court with Cade Boone. Right side, Morgan. It's Girdley. Back to Boone. Boone drives, right-hander up, no good. Tipped around, and coming down with it's going to be Bethlehem.
I don't think they've made a shot at the rim. Everything's been outside.
Osborne has it. Osborne a 3. Rainbow 3. Downtown Marshtown. He nails it. Watch that one again.
Okay.
Wow.
Bowen Dental Instant Replay. And you're going to see the ball go in and out, and it's going to come back. And Nick raises his hand and said, I'm good from 24, Coach. Put me in.
Remind me to get him to be my cornhole partner if we're playing. Dang, he was way out on that one.
He hit it from about 27.
He sure did. Thomas Nelson trying to get some offense generated. Boone, left corner, finds Cutter Boone. Cutter Boone drives, reverse layup, no good. Too hard on that one. Scramble for it, Bethlehem has it. Now up court to Osborne. Osborne down court, little crossover in the paint, back on the outside. Scholes moves it around to Osborne for a three. Oh my gosh.
If he gets speeded up, somebody may want to find, Mays looks at him and says, somebody guard 3.
8 points for Osborne. He's tough to stop. Spin move, extra step, but not caught. Shot by Cade Boone, no good. Look at Bradley all the way down. Block underneath by Girdley.
Big boy basketball.
Kamek back the other way. Finds Girdley for a rainbow three. Off the mark. Rebound underneath, controlled by Willett. To Osborne, to Willett. Back off the left side, a three on the way. Up, no good. Thomas Budd on that shot. Rebound, the Generals with a $1:48 to go in this first quarter. Girdley, the drive goes up. It was touched by Bethlehem, but the loose ball picked up by Thomas Nelson. That's Cutter Boone, turnaround, up, no good. Thomas Nelson just not hitting at all here in this first quarter of play. Came out in that first 2 minutes, they were going.
It's like what we got here?
What are they doing here? Don't know what.
They're just going to let players in.
Look like Cole Girdley
ankle
is going to come out. Yeah,
I think
he went to the floor down here. Well, they're taking him back to the locker room. So
that's Hunter Mattingly comes in for Thomas Nelson. Also checking in is number 20, Carter Hamilton. For Bethlehem, Jackson Griffin, number 20, and 13, Hayden Clark.
Osborne underneath. Shot no good. Loose ball. Here come the Generals. Down court with Cade Boone. Boone to Morgan. Back to Boone. Boone lob down low to Mattingly. Mattingly goes up. He's fouled.
Kind of know what they're going to do when that kid's in. Foul's going to be on number 12, Thomas Mudd, his first. Team second. Only the second foul we've had in this first quarter. It's like watching a tennis match up here.
Hunter Mattingly, he's the big fella out there.
He is a big dude. Hunter Mattingly, 9 for 16 on the year. What's he run, 6'7"?
At least.
Xander Willard's going to check back in. Thomas Mudd's going to have a break. In for Thomas Nelson, Noah Edlin. And he's going to give Gavin Morgan a break. Man, look, you look down this Thomas Nelson team, senior, junior, senior.
Mattingly misses the second one. Bethlehem will have it. Brad Greenwell shouts to play, under a minute to go in the first quarter of play. Crippen. Over to Bradley. Bradley, spin move, double team. Don't have anybody to go to. Right-hand side, he'll go. Shot up, no good. Rebound underneath. Clark put it up. Thomas Nelson will bring it in. 36 seconds go. Slowing it down a little bit. Cade Boone will move over off the far right side.
God, I got like 300 steps in just watching this first quarter.
Oh, yeah, exciting. Had about 800 goosebumps. That was nice. Nice first couple minutes.
This district.
And then Bethlehem just really started to pull it out. But now inside Mattingly. Mattingly puts it up and in. What about the big boy?
I like it. I'm here for it.
What about the big fella? Attaboy. Osborne, right side, inside, holding on to Thomas Nelson.
Foul's going to be on number 4, Cade Boone. That'll be his first, team first, and that's going to send Nick. No, it's going to be ball out of bounds.
Yeah, inbounds with 3.6 seconds to go. Willett will kick it in. Lob to Osborne. Got to make something happen to Bradley. Bradley to the hoop, puts it up and in. Count it.
Good if it goes, it does. First quarter complete of a horse race. 19-11, your score. Back with second quarter. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good. Just a smooth experience.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
Well, this is a horse race, and it has been so far.
Loving it.
We're through the first turn, headed into the second.
There we go. We come out of the chute. Now heading to turn number 2. John knows all about all this stuff.
Yeah, watching a little horse racing the last 3 years.
Osborne. Back out. The fake. Over to Bradley. Bradley inside. Turn around. Can't connect. Rebound underneath by number 20, Carter Hamilton, the junior's in there now. Gets to Cade Boone. Boone will have it. Inside Mattingly. Look at the big boy. I'm telling you, John and I were talking about our junkyard dog team for the district. I think I'm going to go with Mattingly.
We've only seen a quarter.
I don't care. I've seen enough.
And hey,
how much more do I need to see?
I don't
3 by Osborne. Got it.
He's just throwing. Nick just doing Nick things.
3 3-pointers so far in this first half. Boy, he's tough. What do you do? What do you do with that? May Starworth is shaking his head. Just
take the basketball away from him.
Trying to figure it out. Inside shot up. Osborne got a hand on it. They're going to call him for the hold.
That's how you handle that.
You do.
His second foul.
Yeah, took it right to it. And that's going to be that's good for Thomas Nelson. 2 fouls. I would say they're going to have to maybe bring him out. Yeah.
Cole Girdley's going to come in for Thomas Nelson, and Cade Boone's going to come out. And May Stallworth's arguing they were shooting. He was shooting.
Hey, 11 of those 22 belong to Nick Osborne. So there you go.
I think you got to leave the senior in this early and trust him to play.
Oh, I think that's what they'll do. Down low, Mattingly. Look at here, John. Look at that guy. He's not a junkyard dog. 7 points off the bench. Of course they're going to take a timeout. How about the big boy?
Chest bump on the floor. We'll keep it here. He gets a big chest bump from his coach, May Stallworth. 30-second timeout. Appreciate everybody joining us. If you're pulling for Bethlehem, give me a heart. If you're pulling for Thomas Nelson, give me a like. If you care, hit the share. 22-15, and Thomas Nelson has come out, and they've run up 4 points and a 3 for Bethlehem.
Well, Osborne, as I mentioned, has 11 points. You take that equation off the score, you can see something happen for this Thomas Nelson team. Now, Thomas Nelson has, after that first 3 minutes of playing that first quarter of play, they drew real cold, maybe 4 minutes of play halfway through. They've got to come back in, and they've got to concentrate on their scoring. The big 3 by Kamek. Morgan hit a big 3. Boone with 2. That's it. The other scoring belongs to Hunter Mattingly. When he come in, he got 7 points.
Well, and with 4:13 to go, May Stallworth called a timeout, and Bethlehem's gone on a 14-6 run. 14-6 run since that point.
Where'd Mays find old Mattingly at? That's what I want to know.
I'm pretty sure he caught him on Joe Peak's football team.
Is that where he got him off of?
If they don't, I have other questions.
Right, big old New Haven boy or something. Does Thomas Nelson cover New Haven, that area? There you go. That answers my question. How about that one, though? Woo, Mud. And that retaliates with a 3.
And that's good to bring him out, bring Mattingly out, and make him guard a 3-point shooter.
Bethlehem by 10. 3 on the way. Girdley. Yes!
That kid can shoot.
Well, that's what they got to have. They got to go back to some shooting. Thomas Nelson is. Here we go left side. Willett. Back to Osborne. Osborne will have it. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Now to Scholes. Oh, nice move. Drives underneath. Looked like maybe a block underneath by number 12, Noah Edlin, but I think you're going to call the foul.
I'm going to watch this. So
did he have all ball or did he foul him?
Well, he had to come from behind to get the ball and kind of caught him on the arm. So it was a good call.
Could have gone either way. Owen Scholes.
Who did they get that foul on? 12? There we go.
Yeah,
Noah Edlin.
Morgan will check back in. Kamek will have a seat. Now, we have been told how to pronounce Owen's last name about 5 different ways. So we're going with Scholes.
We're going with Scholes.
Yeah. He hits them both. Scholes sounds like Cole. So I'm going to go with it until a relative comes up and tells me.
And they will.
And they will.
And they will.
Hey, I've been called good, goody, and everything else. So I'm.
Oh, that's just the names we can say on
air.
air.
He's going to go through. Look at that three. Boy, just out there by Carter Hamilton. Bradley comes up with it, ties it up underneath.
Alternate possession.
Jump ball.
Yep. And what Mattingly did on that was he just brought it down just a little bit. Jack Bradley went up and got it and tied it up. So goody. That's just what we can say on the air.
Goody. Oh, yeah, and that's the truth. When I went to college, boy, it really was tough. I even convinced myself I was going to pronounce it differently. Right side, they'll go in. Colt Girdley. Back left side, finds Edlin. Now back in the hands of Girdley. Girdley, he's open. He'll put it up. He misses that one. Tipped around underneath. Rebound by Edlin. Edlin goes to Mattingly. Mattingly back on the outside, finds Morgan. Now they'll go right side to Hamilton. He'll drive, puts it up, nails it.
Worked out, man. They wanted Mattingly just to shoot it, and he knew about it, but it worked out for him.
27-20. Bethlehem by 7. Osborne will have it. Osborne, left side, Scholes, a three. Write it down. (30-20), Bethlehem by 10.
He's just a freshman.
3, Girdley won't go in. Thomas Nelson, though, will chase it down. Get that offensive board.
Everybody had to come back.
Yeah, Edlin. Can't have that mentality. You got to go after it. That's what May Stallworth is saying right now. Stay after that ball. Girdley. Left side had it, lost it. But picked back up over there by Edlin. Edlin, right-hander up, no good. Rebound, Bethlehem will have it. It's Thomas Mudd with it. Mudd to Osborne. Osborne to Trey. No good.
They all can't go in.
Rebound, Hamilton. Edlin. Fouled. Nope.
Yep.
They're going to foul on Osborne?
No, they're going to give it on 14.
Okay, there you go.
Scholes.
I didn't mark it down or anything just yet.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I didn't want to if you missed the first game. How about the big fella? Give it to Hunter Mattingly.
You know what? I'm going to clap. I'm going to clap for him.
Hey, of course you got to clap for him.
I like it.
Where'd that guy come from? Gotta love it. Boy, what a nice play in this first half by him.
He wants a patch.
Hey. As long as I still get a vote.
Oh, you always got a vote.
I'm gonna tell you what. He's won me over. But you only play so much. Big guy, you know.
Gotta have a breath.
Gotta have a little breath there. How about Hamilton? Carter Hamilton's come in and got 4 points off the bench. Pulled back Thomas Nelson to within 8.
Thomas Nelson just got to make a little run.
Crippen's back in there, number 20. Gets it to Scholes. The fake. Look at that. Nice shot. Missed it. Bradley, rebound. Double teamed and fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 11. Tanner Newton. That's going to be his first. Team's second.
Newton checked in just a moment ago. Now we'll see Bethlehem on the inbounds.
Boy, the district tournament's going to be fun in this gym.
Oh, it will be. I love it. I love
this gym's full tonight.
I've seen a bunch of great district games over here. I remember when Brad Greenwell played in a district game here. Look at Osborne. Got away with it. Shot up by Crippen, no good. Rebound underneath. Yeah, he got away with that walk.
Last time they did district here, we set up on a stage.
Yep, we sure did. Loose ball by Morgan, picked up by Bethlehem. Look at Bradley all the way down, missed it. Rebound underneath. I don't know what that call's going to be.
They're going to call a foul, but we got an injured player down here.
Yeah.
And Thomas Nelson fans are complaining that you got an injured player, but they're not going to stop it for a fast break.
They're going to call this foul on Tanner Newton, John.
It's going to be his second, team third, and Gavin Morgan was the injured player.
Down. Yeah, look at him. He's still kind of.
And he's got 2 ankle braces, like big ankle braces on.
Looks like Cutter Boone will check back in. Now we'll see Hayden Clark check back in, senior.
Cade Boone's going to come back in.
Yeah, said Cade Boone was coming, so Cade Boone's back in there. Having a seat team. Now Bethlehem on the lobby, and 3 minutes to go in the first half. Bradley drives, puts up no good, and he's fouled.
That foul, I think, is going to be on Cutter Boone.
Correct.
His first, team fourth.
Yes, sir. Jack Bradley to the stripe. Bradley came out smoking. 6 points in early part of the first quarter. Been pretty quiet on the offense.
That's been his MO through the year. He'll come out and he'll have a couple of stretches. He'll start a game well and hit a middle game, but he hasn't put a complete game together that I've seen.
It's his first one. He'll be back shooting another. I always said he ought to be a surfer instead of a ball player, but he's a good ball player. Good football player, too.
He'd probably be a pretty good surfer.
He'd probably be a pretty good surfer. He's pretty agile. Bethlehem back up by 10. Here come the Generals. Girdley. Back on the outside. Newton. Girdley. Boone. And they move the ball well. Look at that 3. Up and no good on that one by Hamilton. Out of bounds. They save it. Thomas Nelson is they. Bethlehem will have it. Scholes all the way down. Runs over a player.
Offensive.
But it's going to be, yes it is. It's going to be a good call because he sure did. When I said he ran over him, he sure did.
Train. His second, team third.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yep, that was the right one.
2:34 to go in the first half. Still a 10-point lead for Bethlehem.
It seems closer, though.
Newton. Moving it back on the outside. Tanner Newton will have it again. Jumper right wing. Bank shot, no good. Bradley rebound. Over to Osborne. Now to Mudd, a 3. Got it. Watch that one again, John.
Well, okay.
He's got 2 of them.
Bowen Dental instant replay. Big rebound by Bradley. Little kick out by Osborne to Thomas Mudd and bucket. Foul's going to be on number 11.
Jack Bradley,
his first, team first, fourth.
Yeah. Had the replay. We saw a drive down low, and Bradley, as you just mentioned, picked up the foul.
Xander Willett checks in for Jack Bradley for Bethlehem. Coming in is JT Kamek for Thomas Nelson. 1:54 to go. Stay with us. RLM halftime report.
Back on the outside. It's going to be Newton. Newton thought about it. Instead, he goes over to Girdley. Off the right side to get it over the hands of Boone. Cutter Boone, a 3. No good. Rebound, Bethlehem. Osborne down court. Osborne off the right side, takes it back out center court. Puts up a 3. Missed it.
A little too far out.
Cade Boone rebound. Boone on the lob over off the left side. A 3 on the way, no good. That was Kamek with that 3, just couldn't make it happen. Nice lob underneath, that's Clark. Look at there, up and in.
Look, just like you draw it up, timeout on the floor, Thomas Nelson will do the same. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life. and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Welcome to downtown Springfield, Kentucky, where history comes alive in the heart of the historic Main Street District. A proud member of the National Registry and a nationally accredited Kentucky Main Street program, Springfield is preserving its rich heritage through economic vitality, design, organization, and promotion. See Jill Reed, Springfield Main Street Director, and discover why Springfield is the place where history meets progress. Springfield Main Street, preserving the past, building the future.
John Graves will lead you through the half, along with Lucas Ross, the boss, with our Farmers National Bank halftime stats. He'll take care of you, that's for sure. Right side, Thomas Nelson will have it. Moving it back around to Cade Boone. Under a minute to go.
You asked for a score from Washington County?
Yeah, you got it?
How about Bluegrass United 26, Washington County 25. Half.
That's what's going on right now?
Yep.
All right. Is that boys?
Boys. Don't know what happened with the girls.
Turnaround shot up, no good by Newton. Rebound Bethlehem, 35 seconds to go. Bradley. Back around. Finds Willett. Back over, they'll go again. To Scholes, to Clark, to Bradley, 17 seconds to go. Man-to-man defense by Thomas Nelson. They're going to move it back around. Just need a clear shot here. Bradley ought to be able to make that happen. About 6 seconds. They get a shot off somehow. Mudd a three. Nails it.
Why not? Woo! Why not Thomas Mudd?
He is feeling it, John. 3 threes all in this second quarter of play. We're headed to the half with Bethlehem on top.
Stay with us, RLM halftime report upcoming. Your score 40-22, the Eagles on top. Back with more All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600.
At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple. Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas. And get ready for the workday.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week.
We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at rightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Right Implement.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Well, welcome back to Bethlehem High School. It's halftime. Your score, Bethlehem 40, Thomas Nelson 22. Let's take a look at scoring. First for Thomas Nelson, 3 points, J.T. Kamick. 2 points for Cade Boone, 3 for Cole Girdley, 4 for Carter Hamilton, 3 from Gavin Morgan, and 7 from Hunter Mattingly. He has had a whale of a game coming off the bench. For Bethlehem, 11 points, Nick Osborne. 8 points, Jack Bradley. 11 points, Thomas Mudd. 2 points, Hayden Clark. 8 points, Owen Scholes. I think I said that right. Let's take a look at your scoring. Now we'll take a look at your Farmers National Bank stats by Ross the Boss. And let me look down the list and see what sticks out to me. I think it's just if you look at the field goals, Thomas Nelson and Bethlehem both have shot the same 3-point, 2-point field goals, almost the same. Bethlehem's just making more of them, and they're making more from 3-point range. 8 for 14 outside the arc, but Thomas Nelson only 3 for 12. Defensive rebounds, edge goes to Bethlehem. Fouls about even, no major turnovers. 4 blocks for Thomas Nelson. They're guarding it well down there. So that kind of shows you what it is. Bethlehem is up 18 points, and they've got 15 more points from 3-point range. That's the difference in the game right now, and that's been Thomas Mudd, Nick Osborne. So appreciate Ross the Boss and Farmers National Bank with the stats. Always a pleasure. We'll have those final stats at the end of the game. RLM halftime report. Stay with us. More to come. All a part of the All-American Plumbing coverage, and it's all a G&G production.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com. Welcome to Lebanon, Kentucky, a place where every meal is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and community. From our famous country ham and homemade biscuits to the freshest farm-to-table produce, every bite is a journey through Kentucky's finest ingredients. Share a meal with friends, explore our charming local eateries, and discover the warm hospitality that makes Lebanon, Kentucky truly special. Taste the heart of Kentucky right here in Lebanon. Lebanon, Kentucky. Savor the flavor, share the moment.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground. The Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield.
Back here at Bethlehem High School, we got about 30 seconds to go. Both teams are back in the huddle, 40-22. I think the best thing that can happen here for Thomas Nelson is they need to take this first 3 minutes and they need to be hot, heavy, and in a hurry and get back in this game. Because if you leave a little room for Nick Osborne and Thomas Mudd, it's going to be a long night.
Needs to be like that first quarter.
Exactly like that first quarter.
Did you talk about my big man?
I did. I gave him some love. Said come off the bench with 7 points.
You what? You just kept him out there too long.
He just, you know, big guys got, in a fast-paced game like that.
I haven't seen him come back out. So he's had a good first quarter of play, but I don't see him on the bench.
Where are they hiding him?
I don't know. All right, here he comes.
I was about to say.
He's really played well. Take a little extra time. Give him a little time. So Hal, don't rush him.
No, let him do him,
Hal. You know, he's 1 for 2 charity stripe, had 6 points down low. All right. Of course, Osborne, boy, what a nice night for him so far. He's really played well. These Bethlehem boys, they know how to play. Jumper by Mudd, up no good. Tipped around underneath. Bethlehem will have it. Back to Osborne. Played so well with 2 fouls that he picked up early, John.
Yeah, and stayed in and played.
Osborne, all the way down.
Oh, blocked.
Partially blocked by Thomas Nelson, but Bethlehem get it back. 3 by Scholes. Rebound underneath. Controlled by Thomas Nelson.
Oh, good luck.
Open underneath. And a collision for sure as Willett. What are they calling?
I mean, they're calling that on Willett, right? Like, if they don't.
I don't think they're going to.
Well,
no, they're not. I haven't heard. They're going to say they're not calling a foul, John. They are not calling a foul on that play. I have really missed something on that one. I mean, that was a foul on Willett. So anyway, we're back to action. They're going to give it to Bethlehem. I can't believe, if I were May Stallworth, I'd done kicked over about 3 chairs. I think that was a payback call, to be honest with you.
If I was made Stallworth, I'd have gone straight Bobby Knight on that one. The heck with kicking them, and I started throwing them.
I just thought that was
dumbfounded.
obvious. And it was nothing intentional.
No, he just went up and
He
then
just went up,
yeah.
and it was a foul. So anyhow,
okay.
Back on the right side, a 3 up by Boone. Cutter Boone couldn't connect. Loose ball picked back up by Gavin Morgan. He'll put the shot up, no good. How did Thomas Nelson shoot that first half?
Not good.
Yeah, I think the percentage is probably out. Timeout, John, on the floor.
30-second timeout. We'll keep this one here. Looking at the stats. Hey, guys, can we throw those stats back up real quick? Because we're in the 30-second timeout, and this is what you're going to see. 29 attempts, 29 attempts. Both teams. Here's your difference. That 3-point field goal, Bethlehem went 8 for 14. Thomas Nelson went 3 for 12. There's 15-point difference right there, and you had an 18-point game.
Look at those defensive rebounds by Bethlehem, 15 to 10. I'll take those 5.
Yep.
Those 5 could end up to be 10 points.
Thank you, guys. A little extra
Thank you, guys.
Ross the Boss.
A little extra. Hey, nothing wrong with a little extra Ross the Boss. That's what I'm saying. Kind of makes your Friday night feel pretty good. Here we go, left side, Girdley. Drives all the way through. Back out he'll go. Finds K. Boone. Now off the left side is Kamek, and he drives down low. A scramble for it.
Alternate possession.
Jump ball gives it to Thomas Nelson. Generals will have it. Under their own goal. Now we're set. Kate Boone on the inbounds. Back over to Cutter Boone. Down low, finds Morgan. That was a nice pass. Morgan couldn't complete, though. Rebound, put back up, no good by Cutter Boone.
Tanner Willis got 2 fouls they haven't called.
Osborne, no good on the tray. Here come the Generals the other way. Girdley. Back around, finds Boone. That's Cade. High, low, off the right side. They
offensive foul.
Get it into the hands of Cole Girdley, and he's calling for an offensive foul.
His first, team first.
Sure is, John.
And we've got a bench warning against the head coach.
Yeah. Official will give May Stallworth as a whole bench or the coach? I think, it's going to be on the coach. I don't think it's on the whole bench. I think he's telling the coach to sit down.
Oh, no, that was squarely on Mace.
Is it? Okay.
And he went fishing there for a minute. I thought he was going to catch him a tee.
Bradley, maybe 1-1. Bradley underneath.
Held ball.
Jump ball.
He's going to stay with Bethel. Neither coach is happy right now. Both of them are throwing their hands up like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. You can tell that Coach Stallworth is frustrated. Pulled it back to the 8 at one time, didn't he, in that first half?
Yep, they did.
Kicked ball. Saved by Thomas Nelson. Back down court with Cade Boone. Left side 3 by Kamek. No good. Rebound Bradley. He's going to be fouled.
Foul is going to be on number 23. Cutter Boone, his second, team second. Jackson Crippen comes in for Bethlehem. He gets Thomas Mudd. Both teams know they got to score, right? We haven't done anything. We haven't done anything since half.
5:32 to go. Yeah, they haven't scored yet. I think they both know that.
Are you sure?
Out of bounds it goes. I'll tell you what, I don't think I'd ask that question to Brad Greenwell or May Stallworth. They both know. That's a perfect shot right there. That's what he's saying. He's saying, what's going on here? Yeah, thanks for that shot, guys. Inside, layup rolls in there for Gavin Morgan.
That is a phenomenal camera angle, Sean.
40-24, Bethlehem. Osborne, nice drive, puts it up short. Morgan will have it. Left side, he'll go. Right side, I should say. Gets it to Girdley. Girdley underneath.
That's another offensive foul on Girdley.
May Starworth just puts his hands together and just puts them over his face.
And here comes your guy.
Oh, the big guy, Hunter Mattingly. Hey, it's due time. I'm going to look at my watch. It's time to put this big fella
Hunter Mattingly
in.
time.
Let's see what he does here.
All right, I need everybody on Facebook to hit that heart button for Hunter Mattingly. I don't care
if you're
which
a Hunter Mattingly
team
fan, let him know.
you're playing for.
Tell him to like him. He's had a good game. Bradley, a three. No good. Mattingly, the rebound. Goon showing some favoritism there. I like him. He's played well. I'm going to give the kid some credit. Back on the outside, we go with Boone. Cade Boone from the charity stripe. Puts it, goes to Mattingly up and in. Watch that one again, John.
Sure
Lead
will.
me through it.
Bowen Dental instant replay. Mattingly just kind of sits up top. Now coach tells him to go down. They get it to him. A little dump down, little easy bucket.
How about on the other end, Nicholas Osborne down low, puts it up and in, counted and one.
Cade Boone with the foul. His second, team fourth. I got him with two.
Yeah, it's been his second. I have two, John. But Osborne at the line for a trifecta the old-fashioned way. Missed it. Mattingly the rebound. How many rebounds that young man had?
I ain't tracking those tonight.
Here we go, left side, Girdley. Girdley underneath. Backs it back out. In trouble.
Double dribble.
Girdley's got he's had 2 or 3 plays that he's had a lot of pressure. And I tell you, I'm going to give credit to on that is good old Jack Bradley. He's played some just intense defense down there for Bethlehem tonight. Giving Girdley some problems.
And, Cole has had a good run in his high school career, and he draws everybody's best defender.
Right side Scholes to Bradley to Osborne. Osborne thought about the three. Oh, nice give down low to Willett. Willett shot up no good. Rebound underneath. That's Gavin Morgan. To Girdley. Back around, finds Cutter Boone. Down to Mattingly, up and in.
He's got some touch down there.
How about this guy?
Hey, let's talk about a 6'2" run for Thomas Nelson.
Show this guy some love, you all. I'm telling you now.
Hit the heart button. We're Hunter Mattingly fans.
I am tonight. I'm telling you, he's a playing. Three on the way. No good. Tipped around underneath. Rebound by Thomas Nelson. There's a good shot here. Morgan with the rebound. Back down here, go to Cutter Boone.
Lacey Carter tells me his dad is the assistant coach.
Oh, okay.
I see where he gets his height from.
Let's see if he's got any eligibility left. Three, no good by Thomas Nelson. Here's Bradley to Osborne. To Bradley, the two!
Bucket.
Got it.
Watch it again, please. Bowen Dental instant replay. This is just good transition basketball. A little two-man game. Osborne, Bradley, bucket.
Shot up and in on the far side by Cade Boone.
Still an
44-30. Osborne caught up on the inside. They're going to call jump ball.
That's going to go to Thomas Nelson. Checking in for Bethlehem's going to be Thomas Mudd and Hayden Clark. They're going to give Willett and Crippen a break. Who come in for Thomas or Nelson? Somebody come in. Who's different? I don't know. I missed
catch him. I didn't catch him.
I missed
to
one.
Come in.
How about an 8-4 run?
Cade Boone. Big shot here for Thomas Nelson. Gets him right back in the game.
Give it to him.
Fake by Cutter Boone. Back on the right side, a three up. And a three
Bucket.
in by Kamek.
Kamek turns around and barks a little bit at Hayden Clark in his ear.
44-33, Bethlehem. Osborne, back to Bradley. Bradley, caught up in the traffic, goes to the floor.
Foul number 10, Thomas Nelson, Cole Girdley, that's his third. Team fifth. Let's go send Jack Bradley to the line.
Got old Mattingly down there. I think I'm going to start calling Hunter Mattingly Tractor Trailer. You remember that kid from Michigan years ago, the tractor trailer? Went on to the NBA.
Yep, Taylor. He was a Taylor.
Taylor. Mattingly's about like a tractor trailer out there. Missed by Bradley.
I like that kid.
Hey, listen. What a worker he's been tonight.
I think I know. You know that other list we were working on?
Yeah. Bradley makes the next one go in.
I like it. I don't know. He may score too much to make that list.
I don't know.
He's only averaging on the year 4.2.
Look at him. Big man. Look at there.
The touch. Look at the touch the big guys got.
Look at him. He wasn't even ready for that one and took it and put it up and in. Whistle and a foul.
Foul on number 23. Cutter Boone, that's his third, team fifth. And May Stallworth is looking at the scoreboard saying we got 5 fouls and Bethlehem hasn't done anything this half. Are you kidding me?
Well, now they've narrowed it down to 10. One thing about Mattingly on that last one I liked about his shot, he wasn't even ready for it.
No.
When the ball was coming at him, he says, what are you throwing it to me for?
He was as surprised as the rest of us.
He took that loaf of bread and put it right to rest. Nice job.
You know, that's a good, as Nick Osborne knocks in that one, that's a good, he catches and has the touch of that basketball like it's a loaf of bread.
Took it up there. Trailer. I don't know. I don't know if that's the one I'm going to stick with or not. I'm going to go with something. Big fella. I like him tonight.
You know,
shot up and then no good by Osborne. Rebound by Mattingly.
Let me ask you a question. Tuesday night we've got Thomas Nelson Marion. How much fun is Noah Spalding and him going to be?
Oh, what about Votaw and him?
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice matchup. Oh, nice give. Up and in it'll go by Cole Girdley.
9-point game.
Girdley's got 5. Osborne underneath goes up. I'm not so sure it's going to be. They thought it was a foul on Mattingly, but he ran into Mattingly. Steps called.
I'm going to tell you right now, as Carter Hamilton comes in, if they didn't call that one, I was going to need security up here because we are in the middle of Thomas Nelson country over here. I was getting fearful.
Minute 18 to go in the third quarter of play. 46-37. Oh, Mattingly
I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Give it to me, Bowen Dental Instant Replay. Top left.
Watch him down there. He was ready for this one.
He was. He knew it was coming. Caught a bullet turn bucket. Hey, Hal, I'm going to tell you, 17-6 run third quarter, Thomas Nelson.
He's got 8 points in his third quarter. 15 on the night.
He's outscored Bethlehem by 2 in his quarter.
3 on the way by Willett, no good. Rebound, Thomas Nelson. Left side, that's Girdley. Shot up, no good. Thomas Nelson still ice cold on some of these shots, especially high percentage shots. Osborne will pull it back out and he'll set things up for the Bethlehem.
Senior doing senior things.
Yeah, he knows what. Look at him smacking that hand away from Cade Boone. Boone started putting that hand out, and Osborne just smacked it away. Boone will pick up the foul, John.
That's his third, team fifth. Going to send Osborne to the line. Osborne is a 76% free throw shooter.
Great talent in the 5th region.
Well, I mean, he's 1 of 15.
And, you know, we've seen Green, Adair, Central Hardin, Caverna we haven't seen. But, man, I think he's one of the – well, I think I can honestly say this. He hits this one. He's one of the best players in the 5th region, if not the best.
Hey, Connor Loy ended up getting 5th Region Player of the Year, and
understandable. I can't argue that.
You know, but I think I will contend with Brad Greenwell. Nick's one of the top 3 players in the region.
I agree with that. If not, I'll stand by what I said. If not the best player in the boys' 5th region.
What he matters to his team.
Osborne. 3 on the way. How about
Good
that?
check.
How about that one, baby?
Heat check, baby.
How about that one, buddy? 3 on the way. Won't go in, John. 3 quarters complete.
Well, we'll bring you you hang with us, guys. We'll bring you the 4th. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
The Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
We checked during the quarter to see if he had a nickname. He doesn't have one.
Baloney, he's got one.
We're going to make it up.
We're going to get one, though. We have ours, can't we?
We can do whatever we want to. It's our station.
Yeah, I was going to say, can't we? It's kind of our gig.
Hold on. Let me check the graphic. Yep, it's ours.
Pull out that W-9. Our names are on there. We'll just do it ourselves.
What's that LLC say?
Yeah, I think we could come up with a good nickname. Look at the big guy. Yeah, everybody's going to like him after a G&G night. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Generals. Cade Boone will have it. Boone off the right side, able to find Kamek for a 3. Got it!
He's feeling himself.
3 3-pointers on the night for JT Kamek, makes it 50-48. Bethlehem.
We got a ball game. Oh, he closes out.
Inside, Bradley lost it. Girdley has it. Girdley, one-on-one with Bud, puts it up, but can't get it to roll in. Bradley. Uphill go to Osborne.
He wasn't a whistle.
Osborne drives all the way down, reverse left. Hey, that's how you draw it on the chalkboard, man.
Smooth. That is cool as the other side of the pillow.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
That's Girdley. Big boy basketball.
Girdley. Generals trailing by 10. Left side. Left corner, as a matter of fact. Get it all the way over to Cade Boone. Kamek.
Girdley in the corner.
Back to Girdley, a 3. Nails it. Tell me that ain't a big shot. Girdley, second 3.
On the floor. Thomas Nelson. Let's see what we got. 30 or full. We'll keep it. All-American plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that, we have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
In 1972, Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain first opened our doors to serve the legal needs of Central Kentucky. For over 50 years, our attorneys and staff have devoted their time and talents to our clients, both in and out of the courtroom. We consistently provide a wide array of preeminent services to our clients. Let us serve you and call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain.
This is an advertisement.
Back here at Bethlehem High School, and it was a 40-22 halftime score, and we're going to get down to 7. And I tell you what, if we got to find something to call Hunter Mattingly. He doesn't have a nickname, so if you got something you want to put in the comments, throw it in there. I love this kid.
A little interaction, just like I love this Nick Osborne.
Love that kid too.
He is such a natural. Drives in, gets easy too. Boy,
and and here's the thing, you know what he's going to do, and you can't stop him.
Well, you know, Thomas Nelson pulled it down into single digits. He knew they were in trouble. Look at that 3. Up, no good. Rebound, Girdley. Girdley goes back to the board, puts it up, can't connect. Bradley rebound. Osborne knows when you're in trouble, and boy, he just can take control of the offense. Left side ball tipped out of bounds, touched last by Bethlehem.
Going to go the other way. You know, these fans are very specific. They want the whistle blown on this end, not this end. They're picky.
Cole Gurdon. Oh yeah, I've seen it tonight to know. I'm with you. Back out, he'll go to Kamek. Kamek, 3 3-pointers tonight. Look at him drive. Shot up, no good. Off the mark. Not a smart shot. Right side, 3 on the way. No good. Out of bounds. Who touched it last?
Brad Greenwell is giving that other ref the business because Xander Willett went up for a shot and he got fouled. No call.
Generals on the touch it last. So Osborne will reel it back out. 5:27 to go in this ball game. Osborne, little Jordan Hop puts it up, no good, but he's fouled.
Foul. Cade Boone, his 4th. Team first.
Big foul. Cade Boone handles the ball well. Boone may not have the most points tonight. He's got 4. Cutter Boone will check.
Yeah, Cutter Boone comes in for Cade Boone. Cousins, right?
I think they're cousins.
Yeah.
Bradley to Osborne. Osborne. Back around on the inside. Holding.
Oh, they're going to call a holding foul. Foul number 20, Carter Hamilton, his first, team second.
Nick Osborne on the inbound. Osborne thought about it. Needs some help. Kicks it in the backcourt down. Thomas Mudd will have it back to Osborne. Osborne.
Nick telling Thomas, get out of the way, son.
Now Osborne. Back to Mudd. A 3. Missed it. He goes to the floor. Rebound put back up by Bethlehem. No good. Girdley will pick it up. Now, if you're the Generals, you want to take care of it this time and get a good shot. Shot on the way, up and in. Well, that's what Hamilton did.
Would that fit your definition of a good shot?
Sure would. Waited, didn't hesitate, let the defense go by. Little 8-footer in for 2. Osborne up, no good. Rebound underneath, controlled by Hamilton.
What would a 3 look like right here?
Oh my gosh. This group behind us may just go completely off. Here's Girdley.
Oh, they've already gone off.
Girdley backs it up.
You mean positively?
I mean very positive. Back over to Hamilton. Down low they go. Shot up on its way. In there. Hamilton, he's hit a couple of really nice shots.
Opportune spots.
Bradley, foul.
And May Stallworth gets his guy up. JT Kamek, he loves the hustle. He'll have the foul, but he loves the hustle.
Kamek's first foul. What's not to like about that hard play and that hustle play?
This is a 5-point ball game.
Like that. Here we go with Bradley on the inbounds. Finds Osborne. Osborne up court. Gets it into the hands of Bradley, but a foul by Kamek.
Kamek got another one. That's his second. Team 4th.
That's your team 4th. Now, Bethlehem traditionally a really good free throw shooting team. So if they get that double bonus with 4 minutes or so to go, I'm going to tell you, they're going to hit their free throws.
Well, and I'm going to tell you.
I could be totally wrong, but traditionally they're going to hit them.
I'm mathing here. Osborne in the corner.
Bradley inside, all the way down, right-hander up and in. Good shot.
Before that 27-16 since half is what Thomas Nelson's done.
Bradley with 13. Girdley had it. Throws off the left side. It goes out of bounds. It got to Hamilton. Hamilton couldn't hold on to it.
I mean, you just wondered, did Thomas Nelson get too big of a hole in that first half because they have played outstanding in the second.
Bradley to Osborne, and away we go. Timeout, John Bethlehem.
We'll do the same. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but her dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Well, let's look at some other basketball action. Another 19th District team going on. Washington County at home. 63-57 with 21 seconds to go. Washington County leading Bluegrass United. That was a 27-25 game at the half. So a bunch of scoring in that game as well. So senior night at Washington County.
Earlier tonight in girls action here, Bethlehem defeated Thomas Nelson 72-38. Bethlehem break from the huddle. Here come the Generals.
Both teams got 2 timeouts left.
3:34 to go.
Stay with us. Lebanon Tourism post-game report. We'll talk to both coaches, talk to the players of the game.
There's Osborne. Man-to-man by Thomas Nelson. What do you think Nate Stallworth told him there at that timeout? I'll get this jumper in. Up, no good on the far side by Mudd. Rebound up, no good here. Bethlehem. Thomas Nelson ball.
Keep fighting, guys. We're in it. We're right here.
Basket here would be helpful. Hamilton inside, shot up short. Loose ball picked up by Bethlehem. And Willett.
Nice look from Willett to Bradley.
Bradley takes it up and in. Yeah, Willett did a great job on that one. Bradley's had a big game, too, tonight.
You know, Bradley's not gotten player of the game this year.
He may get it tonight in my eyes. I like his play. I like his savvy. And he's playing good under 3 minutes to go. Look at here. Shot up no good by Bethlehem, out of bounds. Thomas Nelson ball.
Checking in for Thomas Nelson is going to be Cade Boone. He's going to take Carter Hamilton's spot.
There's a lot of opportunity here for this General team.
We saw that. Look at the game last night. Gap got closed quickly.
Boone. Boone back outside. Boone. There's the give on the right side to Cutter Boone. Shot up no good. They've missed a lot of shots like that.
Yep. Makeable shots.
Cutter's got to hit those shots. He had some pressure on him, but those are shots that really, really are needed. Mudd off the right side. 2:16 to go in this one. Over to Bradley. You may have to start putting them at the line if you're Thomas Nelson. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this game. You don't want time to run out on you.
Bethlehem's not had a foul call on them in the second half. How about that?
Big step. Mudd. Yeah, they're going to have to foul. That's the guy you don't want to foul.
Not him.
Over to Mudd. Right corner. Baseline move. Yeah, they're just running some offense now. They're letting a little air out of the ball. Makes it, and then Willett drives, puts up no good. Mattingly rebound. Well, good patience by Thomas Nelson. Now they need a basket.
Got to have a basket.
Thirdly. Left side he'll go. Boone puts a shot up.
That's who I'd go to, too. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout called. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Well, it saved us, you know, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good. Just a smooth experience.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
Keeping up with Washington County's score, because it's the only game I can pull up on my phone. Washington County 65, Bluegrass United 63, 2 seconds to go in that one.
Bradley, they go up to Osborne on the run out all the way down, lace it up and in. He's going to make that shot.
Every time.
Yeah, don't be mistaken. Bethlehem up by 9. Girdley, spin move inside, goes strong. Can't get the hoop. Foul on the floor. Jack Bradley will pick it up, John.
Jack Bradley, second, team first. First foul of the second half against Bethlehem.
Yeah, Girdley thought it was a shooting foul, but it's not. Hamilton brings it around, sees the path all the way down, puts up a high bank shot up and in for 2. Carter Hamilton's played well. Whistle.
Foul's going to be on Girdley.
Got to put him at the stripe.
His 4th, team 5th. That's going to put Owen Scholes at the line where he is 75% on the year.
Owen Scholes. 2 for 2 from the stripe. First one up and in.
Jackson Crippen checks in. Xander Willett checks out.
Owen Scholes will get another one up and in. Yeah. Nice job on the free throws for Bethlehem. Hard to beat this Bethlehem team if you're going to count on free throws, I can promise you that.
Final out of Washington, 65-63.
3, no good by Thomas Nelson, but look at the loose ball. Inside, low, high shot, no good. Missed a gimme in there.
Alternate.
Cade Boone.
Tied up.
Jump ball.
It's going to be Thomas Nelson's basketball.
36 seconds to go. Just a little too late for Thomas Nelson, but they really did play well. They're going to see a lot of good things out of this game tonight. Girdley inside, shot up, no good, but he's fouled by Bradley. Bradley, number 3. At the stripe, Cole Girdley. First time at the stripe tonight. First one up, missed it. He'll shoot again. 62-53 Bethlehem. That's your Sail with Hell scorecard. Next one up, got it. 34 seconds to go. Look for a quick foul. Osborne. Down court. And they don't want to foul Osborne, but they're going to have to. Right side whistle and a foul. They'll foul Scholes again. Foul's going to be on Gavin Morgan, his first. Owen Scholes at the line shooting 2. He is 4 for 4 tonight. It's this one. Yeah, just big shots for Bethlehem. Timeout on the floor, we'll take a timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Welcome to downtown Springfield, Kentucky, where history comes alive in the heart of the historic Main Street District. A proud member of the National Registry and a nationally accredited Kentucky Main Street program, Springfield is preserving its rich heritage through economic vitality, design, organization, and promotion. See Jill Reed, Springfield Main Street Director, and discover why Springfield is the place where history meets progress. Springfield Main Street, preserving the past, building the future.
G&G Productions is gearing up for postseason basketball. Don't miss your chance to advertise during the 19th District and 5th Region girls and boys tournaments. Reach local fans with live, free coverage. Contact Hal B. Good today to get in the game. G&G Productions, where it's live and free.
Again, we asked you for your sponsorship. We always love our sponsors, and we have them that come on board. But we're looking for sponsors to kind of help us alongside with district and regional tournaments. For those of you that don't know, since we stream these ball games, we have a fee we have to pay. That's right. Radio does not. Newspaper does not, but we do. So we're working on that, and we're getting some great response out there. And we appreciate everybody for following G&G. And we're going to bring you A lot of postseason coming up. Spin move shot on its way up in the end for Cade Boone. There's Bethlehem on the inbounds. There'll be a quick foul. There he is. Foul underneath on Carter Hamilton. His second. Postgame will be coming up. You'll want to stay tuned for that. Salt River RECC power player of the game for both teams. That's Scholes. Man, just nailing these free throws. We'll have our post-game stats as well from Lucas Ross, the boss. 10-point lead. Down court with Boone. Had it, lost it, gets it back. Back on the outside. 3 on the way by Morgan. Got it. Big 3 by Morgan. And that'll do it. This game is history. And Bethlehem will hang on for the W. Bethlehem 66, Thomas Nelson 59. Post-game is on the way. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
Final score this evening in 19th District, boys. Bethlehem over Thomas Nelson, 66-59. This is the Visit Lebanon KY postgame show. We encourage you to visit the heart of Kentucky. Visit LebanonKY.com. Time now for our Salt River RECC player of the game and our coach's postgame show. We'll start with Thomas Nelson this evening. Of course, we're going to pick Hunter Mattingly as our player of the game. 7 points in the first half. He'll end up with 17. The trailer is docked with John Graves down on the court. John?
I love it. Averaging 4, had 17 points tonight, and the first thing he said, I can't do it without my teammates. Great game tonight.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it without these guys coming in and day out, working, making me better, making each other better.
You all dug a hole in the first half, but, boy, you played y'all's butts off to get back into this game.
Yeah, we just got to continue to work and ultimately get to our goal of making the district championship, region championship, state championship, and we just got to come back to practice and ready to work.
Back to the lab you go, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're our player of the game. I don't have any patches, but I will get you one for your Letterman jacket, son. Well done, my guy. So we'll get you to the locker room. That guy showed up tonight.
Yes, he did. You know, I told you before the game, you know, I love seeing these guys from day one to what it is now. Hunter is a testament to that. He knows I'm hard on him. We've been through it, you know, since the spring, and I told him, and he knows that. I told him he's going to be a big factor towards the end of this thing, and he showed it tonight, and I'm very, very proud of him.
Coach, you got behind in that second quarter, but man, you all come out in the second half and really put it to Bethlehem.
Well, you know, again, what I told you before the game, that's the culture of our program. You know, when teams leave from playing us, I want them to say, just like Brad said to us, guys, you guys fight hard. And that's the thing, that's going to be the culture while I'm here, at least, to where every game we're going to be in, we're going to fight, we're going to claw, win or lose. We're not going to hang our heads. We're going to have some pride about ourselves and show them what Thomas Nelson basketball is all about.
You know, you've got a nice complementary team that works together. What do you got to do to just – it just came down, you got to make some shots at the rim tonight.
Yeah, we missed some shots at the rim, but you know how I am defensively. We gave up some things that I didn't want to give up, and they got going. We let their guys, their complementary players get going. Nick Osmond did a heck of a job sharing the basketball with those guys and got them going. So, like I said, hats off to those guys the way they played. But I'm very proud of my team. Very proud of how they didn't hang their heads. We've gotten down before, but they never quit.
Coach, we'll get you back to the locker room. How about we see you Tuesday night over Marion County? That ought to be a good one.
Yeah, that'll be good, man. My good friends, Richie Buckler and Matthew Thomas. It'll be a great game going back to a school I was fortunate to have the chance to coach and win a district championship at. So it'll be a good environment. Going into the district tournament. That's the place where you play the region at. So it'll be maybe, like I told you, a great shoot around to be there. And like I said, I'm just, again, very proud of our team, very proud of their effort. And like I said, hats off to Bethlehem. They're a great coach team.
Appreciate it. We'll get you in the locker room. May Stallworth, head coach, Thomas Nelson. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Yeah, Hunter Mattingly coming out with 17 points. Big fella, man, just he took you early, and what's the first thing he does? Compliment the rest of his team. Excellent job. Indeed, by Hunter Mattingly and May Stallworth. It was really a good ball game to watch tonight. Time now to head down to the remainder of our post-game show, because I like this guy too. Our player of the game for Bethlehem is going to be Jack Bradley. I've always been a big fan of his. 15 points, had 8 in that first half. He just really played hard. He's down the floor with Coach Brad Greenwell and John Graves right now. John?
About time you show up on a game we've got you. We lost you there for a couple times, but you showed up tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to be back.
That's a scrappy Thomas Nelson team. You all got up on a halftime, and they come back with some fire.
Yes, sir. We came out a little lackadaisical in that third quarter, but felt like it gave us good preparation for those tight games in the district tournament.
What do you learn from a game like this? Is it play a complete game, or what's your biggest takeaway?
Well, we got to keep our foot on the pedal and can't let off. You got to keep your foot on their throat, even when you're up 18 at halftime.
This was the time. This time last year, you all started making a run and putting some things together. It's a good time to get started.
Yes, sir. I feel like we're doing that this year too.
All right. Well, I'm out of patches, but I'll have one for you next week.
I got one.
You got one already?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you don't get 2 then, so you're good. So we'll get you to the locker room. Congratulations. Nick Osborne, he shows up every night and puts in his 20-odd points. Jack Bradley, he put his time in tonight.
Jack's been really consistent all year. He's tasked with guarding the best player on the opposing team. He's been a double-double machine since I challenged him probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago. He's just relentless on the boards, man. He's going to do what you ask him to do, and he's a really special kid.
I agree. And I'll kind of pose the same question. Thomas Nelson, man, they come after you in that third quarter.
I mean, we knew that they were not going to quit. Mays gets his teams to play really hard. Our guys tend to go into chill mode, and I just want one time that Coach Greenwell can go into chill mode. I asked them that, and they said, I don't think that's possible.
We got a great camera shot of you over here with your hands and your face just laid back up. Chill mode is what you're put it on TV. I don't think it's exactly what you called it in there.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll let you off the hook on that. Brad, how much fun is the district tournament going to be over in a couple of weeks?
This gym is unique. Obviously, it's small, but it creates an environment that I played in, and it's nothing like it. Everybody seemingly is on top of you, and all the district teams will bring good crowds, so it should be a really, really fun tournament.
I think so. Coach, appreciate it. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. As we finish up our Visit Lebanon KY postgame, we're going to take a look at the scoring. Lucas Ross, the boss, brings you the Farmers National Bank stats. Does a great job. And we'll take a look at those, and I'll give you a look at the scoring. How's that sound? First of all, for Bethlehem, led in scoring. Gosh, they had 4 players in double figures. Nicholas Osborne, 24, 15 for Jack Bradley tonight, 11 for Thomas Mudd. He had 3 3-pointers. 2 for Hayden Clark, and 14 on the night for Owen Scholes. Thomas Nelson, in the meantime, they were led in scoring by Hunter Mattingly. He had 17. 12 on the night for Gavin Morgan, 6 points for Carter Hamilton. Cole Girdley had 9, 6 points for Cade Boone, and 9 for J.T. Kamek. Stats, well, from the field, Thomas Nelson really shot better, 42%. Bethlehem, 39%, but you like to say your numbers. They got more shots off. How about that free throw shooting by Bethlehem? 13 for 17. Very nice. Defensive rebounds, Bethlehem 23. Thomas Nelson led that, 26. There's something the scales always talk about, the fouls. I know some of the folks from Thomas Nelson sleep uneasy about those 19 fouls compared to 8, but it is what it is. They let them play out there tonight, I think, pretty fairly. And by the looks of the numbers, it came out just about right. Your final score, Bethlehem 66, Thomas Nelson 59. Thank you, Ross the boss. You're a good man. We love you dearly and appreciate you. Thank you, Farmers National Bank, George Spraggins, Melissa Knight. We love you guys, too. Thanks a lot for being a part of it. Time now for our ECTC Smart Play of the Game. As you can see, this is going to be Thomas Nelson, left side. Bethlehem with the rebound. Down the court we move to Bradley. That was Osborne to Bradley, up and in for 2. Let's watch that again, because it is a smart play. Watch these two work so well together. Back, forth, underneath. Bradley puts the 2 up. That was sweet. Nice job. That is your ECTC Elizabethtown Community Technical College Smart Play of the Game. Well, I think that's going to finish up everything we have here. My producer back there, do you got anything else I need to finish up? Gosh, we've done 3 games the past 3 nights. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate everybody that was a part of this evening for our crew. They had a busy week. They deserve a nice weekend, and hopefully that a little bit of Maywood dinner was something that you could enjoy anyway. But we appreciate our crew. They do a wonderful job, and thanks to every single one of you for what you do. Thanks to John Graves for his color commentary. And again, your final scores here this evening. In girls action, Bethlehem 72, Thomas Nelson 38. In boys action, Bethlehem 66, Thomas Nelson 59. Our next action will be on Tuesday night. We travel to Marion County High School. It'll be Thomas Nelson and Marion County, girl-boy doubleheader. All the action gets started right here. 5:30 pregame, 6 o'clock tip-off for the girls, and the boys will follow. Well, that's going to do it for All-American Plumbing coverage for the crew of G&G Productions. I am Hal B. Good, wishing you and yours a pleasant evening. So long, everybody.
This broadcast is a service of G&G Productions. Any rebroadcast or duplication of video or audio material is prohibited without written permission from G&G ownership. Thank you for supporting local high school basketball, a proud production of G&G Productions.